All right, beautiful. Let's go back to the home page, okay? And let's go from here. So now, we did home page, get started, and we did pricing. Now, just one thing I forgot. In Get Started, they have a FAQ section. I would suggest that everybody, before they start utilizing the software, they go read it. It's under the person over here and over here. Go read that before you do anything. And the reason that I go read it is if there's something that stands out to you, they go through packages, they go through everything, something that stands out to you that you need a little more clarification on, you can always put it in the group, but it's always something to have a little clarification on. I don't read it anymore because I like, look, let's be real. Everybody's an adult in here. I think you guys can read an FAQ section. Let's go to the credit report. My free score now. You need to get my free score now from the person that you came in through. The reason being is my free score now unlocks a specialty report called the Epic Pro report for the software that gives you access to the biggest attack. Okay? And that's the key. You need to make sure that you're utilizing that to get everything done correctly, and that's the key case in point. So that's why I said you go over here, go into the software, click My Free Score Now, and that's how you get access to it. Report Scoreboard. Report Scoreboard is where you pull your clients in. You can see their items over here. You can see their accounts, closed items, delinquencies, derogatories, inquiries, public records, if they have any. So it just gives you like a little bit of a breakdown. Cool thing, very easy use. Gives you an idea of what's on the file, what you're working with before you get started. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important part of this training. Every 90% of the errors are made of what I'm about to go into. So again, if you don't have a pen, you don't have a pad, please go and get it right now. I will wait another minute. If you do have a pen and a pad, please put ready in the chat, because I want to make sure that everybody's ready to rock and roll over here and we're ready to go. Because this is where all the errors happen. People just don't realize how to go through this part. I'm gonna make sure that you guys know how to go through this part perfectly. Ready? A lot of readies. Get a few more readies. Profile. All right. So what I just did is we're going to add that profile. So I'm going to go back over here. Okay. Add profile. And when we add the profile, I'm going to break everything down again. I'm going to color coordinate everything. I'm going to tell you the best documents to use. So make sure if you're doing this for somebody else, you have these documents. If you're doing this for yourself, you also have these documents prepared, ready to rock and roll. And you do it like this every time. Here's the thing. When I tell people how to do this, and I tell people how to go through this, they have to understand that this is the best way to go through it. There is no other way to go through it, okay? So let's rock and roll. I'm gonna start with blue. Now, when I do this, the boxes that are in the box that corresponds with these boxes is the only thing that you should utilize. So with the dark blue, these are the only 3 boxes that you're going to use for this specific thing. The best document to utilize in this box is your passport. So this is the document you're going to want to have in your hand. Ali, I don't have a passport. You can utilize your driver's license or an ID. But the best document is your passport. Why? The passport doesn't have an address on it. And because the passport doesn't have an address on it, it cannot be verified. So that gives you the best way to go about it. First name, space, middle name. Okay, last name, space, suffix, right? And then date of birth. So very easy. John, Joe, Smith, Jr., and then the date of birth. Ooh. Okay, just, bear with me. 1990. Perfect. That's it. Put that document down. You don't need to touch anything else on that document. What happens is people get too confused with I know where I live, I know this, I know that, and all of a sudden now they're in a bad position. There's no bad position over here, guys. That's it. That is it. You're done. Move to the next document. Next document's right here. The best document, Social Security card. If you don't have it, again, I'm going to put it in a box. W-2, first page, taxes. I don't like either of those two, but if that's all you got, then rock it out. Social Security, if you have a Social Security card or need to get one, just order it from the Fed. 000-00-0123. Done. Phone number, you put your phone number for you or your client. That's more for your purposes, not the system, but it requires it. Okay? And then the last one's in green. Now, green is for the money. All right? 78% of it's about 78 or 76% over the past 3 years we've seen in this exact area, the errors being made, okay? Now, the Bureau wants a specialty type of POA, which is not a not a power of attorney, it's proof of address. I know it stands for power of attorney for some of you, but for me, it's proof of address, just an abbreviation, okay? The POA, right, is one thing that the Bureau is looking for. But what happens is the Bureau doesn't want what they used to want before. And what did they want it? They wanted a utility bill. They wanted a specialty proof of address in the sense of something that came to your home. Now they want a bank statement. First page bank statement. Do you know why they want a bank statement? Because bank statement, the eOscar system can tell if you defrauded the bank statement by actually scanning the font on the bank statement to know if you changed it to somebody else's address. They can tell within, I forgot what it was like 98% if the font is the same exact font or not. It's awesome. So let's give them the bank statement. Let's give them what they're looking for. Ali don't have a bank statement. The client doesn't have a bank statement. Red flag, but doesn't mean you stop doing what you're doing. What you do is you just utilize a utility bill. You might get a stall letter. It's okay. Just as long as you don't get an identification letter, we're good to rock and roll. Good to rock and roll. What do I mean by identification letter? The letter that they're looking for that says that you need to identify yourself with your documents. And that's not a stall letter. That's actually you messed up letter, but that's okay. Fill everything out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to write it out for you. 8, North, East, 12th Street, APT. Today we're living on 20B. Now, I do this. It may be a little confusing, so it's okay. But in New York, I live in New York. New York City has 2 words. It's either Manhattan or New York. New York. I'll get to that in 1 second. 10038. Okay. Here's the thing. New York has 2 different things. So everybody in here, if my ID says Manhattan and my proof of address says New York, which one am I using? Which one am I going to keep in the proof of address? Put it in the chat. Let me see. Want to see if everybody's paying attention.
Can you repeat that?
Okay. If my ID says Manhattan and my proof of address says New York, which one am I using? Say Squan, good job. POA, good job. Good job. Everybody put in New York in there, good job. Because all that matters is what the POA says. Because what happens if we're using a passport, your ID don't say shit on it. It says born in. That's why we use a passport and not an ID and not a driver's license, because there's no address on it. If there's an address on it, this is where people make mistake. And I saw people make mistake. Oh, put Manhattan. It's not Manhattan. It's New York. Okay? It's New York. So what we do is we make sure, and I'm going to put it in red for everybody over here. So you remember, we don't want to utilize this one because that's what the ID says. We want to utilize this one. Oh, not that color. We want to utilize this one, which is exactly on the POA. So the POA says 8 New York, Northeast 12th Street, apartment 20B, New York, New York, 10038. That's what we want to utilize. This is the perfect way to get through this filing. This is how to actually set up the perfect file and how never to make a mistake. What happens is people make a mistake with this because what do? I know where I live. I follow my driver's license, right? And then they put a proof of address that says you live somewhere else. Every single time. That's our number one thing that we catch every single time. 78% is made in the proof of address in the POA boxes. Those 4 boxes destroy your letters. Those 4 boxes right there destroy your letters every single time. So remember, ID, passport, top. That's the only thing you utilize that for. Once you're done with that, put that shit down. Don't even look at it again. Put it face down if that helps. Then you move to your social security card. You pull your social security number. After you're done, put it face down, put it away. Don't even look at it. Take your bill out. See, I got my bill in front of me. Take my bill out, right? I look over here. I see what it says. Once I see what it says, I look at the bill. I see what it is. Good, great. I put it down. No, Matt, put the full social. Always put the full social. Always put the full social. Because it matches. And you know, somebody asked me that, Matt. You're not the only person that asked me that. I started laughing at them. They're like, why are you laughing at me? I said, because you're giving me a picture of your social security card anyway, so I'm putting the whole thing anyway. They started laughing. They're like, oh, shit, I forgot about that. So you always do it right from the beginning. If you do it right, you will never, ever mess up. Make sense? You will never, ever mess up. Okay? That is the key. That is the key. Matt, you can always, so when you're doing work with them, right? Good question. Very, very good question. Send them to the Social Security website, and you can have them get a card, run your first round with the W-2, and then run the next round with the Social Security card. Zoom user, do you have a question on the screen for me? Zoom user with your hand raised. Ashley Dunn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go for it.
Sorry, I couldn't get unmuted.
Yeah, no problem.
So what if you're not living in New York? So
it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you live. So I've actually found this out through Baltimore. And then I realized New York City is the same thing. They had one in Baltimore. They had like 6 different things. Chicago's got like 14 of them. Miami's got Miami and Miami Gardens. Okay, like literally the same zip code, and it says Miami and Miami Gardens. So a lot of things that I was looking at, once I started diving deep into this, that's the whole point of what it is. Now, say you live in a small town, and your city is your city. That's all it is. Then you have nothing to worry about. But if you live in a bigger place, again, like I said, I try to do this for everybody. If you live in a bigger place, the people who live in that bigger place are going to understand that. For you, if you live in a small town and your town is, I'm going to use this as an example. Your town is, where was I? Poughkeepsie, right? That's upstate New York, right? It's a small town. If it's Poughkeepsie and that's what it is, and that's all you do, that's what it is. You're done. You don't got to worry about it. You write that in and that's it. You just move on. But just be cognizant of it. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that when I do this. I have all my documents in front of me. When I used to do credit repair, I used to have all my documents in front of me. If I didn't have my documents in front of me, I was doing it for a client because we didn't have an in-person consultation. I used to do over the thing. I used to collect the documents first before I got started. And when I collected the documents, this is how I went. I did my ID and I moved on. I did my W-2 or Social Security. I moved on. And then when I finished with this, and then I moved on. That's it. That's all you got to do. Don't overthink it, Zoom user. Mr. Hand raised.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Everybody good here? Does anybody have a question here? This is where guys, this is where I want you to ask me questions. Nobody? Not one? Shit, I'm getting better at explaining
Now,
this.
I got it. Let me ask you another question.
Good, ask.
Let me ask you another question. Let's say I'm trying to fix my own credit, but eventually I wanna help other people. What's my status on school? The community. When you're registering for a school,
okay.
they and then they ask you, are you fixing your credit or are you fixing somebody else's credit?
Doesn't matter what you put, my friend. If you're fixing if you're fixing your credit right now, you're fixing your credit right now. All that they're doing is just making sure they understand who you are when you get in. Are you an individual or are you a CRO? Because CROs are very different than individuals. So if you're an individual right now and you come and ask an individual question, it's going to be different than somebody coming in and asking, well, what software do I utilize to collect a mass amount of data? Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's the key. So when you get to that point, as you start taking your steps, that's where it comes into. So that's why I'm like, hold on, wait, what? So yes, they just want to know where you are in your process right now. More people are coming in to fix their own credit, and then after they fix their own credit, they usually become a CRO. They feel that they can do it for other people. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks.
So you suggest using your passport to set up a profile versus a driver's license. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'll show you in a second why.
I actually have a question as well.
All right.
Okay, so I sent my first round of.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if
let me hold on.
Hold it to the end?
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Is it about this screen?
So I'm wondering if it has something to do with how I filled out this screen.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, go for it.
So I sent the first round of tax off like maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I have gotten Experian and TransUnion both has sent me something basically saying
third-party stall letter. It's a third party. Got nothing to do with this screen. That's a part of the process. You're good.
Okay.
You're good to rock and roll. As long as they didn't send you an identification letter that said that your IED does not match, you're good to rock and roll.
Yeah, they're just saying
that would mess here. That would be here.
Okay.
That's why I was like, make sure it's here because I don't want to go off on a tangent for something we're gonna go over it later. Okay, beautiful. Good job.
Okay.
How do you say it? Malay? Is that how you say it?
Mila.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suck. I'm gonna tell everybody, please. If I look at your name and my head goes like this, just tell me what your name is. Please just tell me what your name is. I'm gonna screw it up. And I hate screwing up people's names. Mila, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Miss Ashley, raise your hand. You raised your hand. How can I help you?
Hey, so I'm kind of late to the party. Is there a way, is these like pre-recorded and I will be able to go back and watch it later?
As long as you stay to the end of class, you will get my exact recordings, which are on YouTube. And we have all the class broken down piece by piece by piece by piece that you can watch. Just sit along, stay here for the ride, wait until the end, and you'll get the YouTube videos and you can watch them. You'll get two different channels.
Okay, even previously recorded?
Yeah, I have all the way from September when I started doing these classes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, that's why we say you got to wait until the end to get to the golden chest.
Okay.
All right, Matt, what's up?
All right, so I just want to make sure. If you get an ID letter, that is not technically a stall letter.
Nope.
That's saying you did something wrong on this first page.
That's saying you effed up.
I got you. All right. Because some
Why
people
do
been
you think I'm
saying,
so hard on this place right here? I stop, I pause here. This is this is where everybody screws up, and this is where they get pissed at us that I won't send out a letter because this shit screwed up. Because you get that ID letter, they don't process it because you're not verified.
got you. So a lot of people are saying, oh, that's only a star letter. That's not a star letter. That's
That's not a
actually an
star.
identification issue.
Yes, sir. That means they
All right,
didn't
cool.
verify. They didn't verify your ID. They didn't verify something, and you didn't put the information in correct. The documents didn't look good enough, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If that stupid machine cannot read it, it sends that letter out. Hey guys, kiss whatever you just sent out in the garbage. Throw it right in the garbage. It ain't even worth it.
Great waste of money. All right.
You see
Cool.
why? You see why I do things the way I do it?
Facts. Yep.
I mean, you texted me this morning to make sure the class. So I know that you know the way I roll. This key over here is huge. How do I gain access to the software? It says my phone number is there. Just change your phone number. You don't need to put your exact phone number. Are you going to call yourself on the phone? Are you going to call yourself on the phone number? I don't think you're going to call yourself if you're the one doing the attack. Just change the phone number. Put a bunch of 5s in there. You're not going to send yourself a text. You're not going to say, you're not like, so some people have problems with the email address and this, that, and the other thing. I'm going to tell everybody, here's the thing. Somebody that you were working with to fix your credit was using this software that you got in touch with. And the funny part is, if you're already here, that means that your ass is in somebody else's software right now. And they don't know how, the software doesn't allow you to delete them. So now you just got to put a different phone number. That's all it is. So take that into accountability too, guys. Take that into accountability. If your phone number is in this software, that means you're going to be using the same software that you paid somebody to fix your own credit with, that you're going to do it for yourself. And now you're going to understand the pricing on what everything is. Just think about that for a hot second. All right. Put a ready in the chat. Take a screenshot of this. Put a ready in the chat after you take a screenshot of this, because I know you're going to need this.
Hey, can I ask you something?
No.
No. Hey,
if you start with that, no. Go.
my bad. Okay, so my driver's license, I have my address on it, but I don't live at that location. I pretty much just kind of.
Why did I tell you what stop? Exactly. Just follow what I did up here. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you in about 30 seconds when we get to the profile section. You're going to be like, "Oh, son of a bitch." Now I know why he did. Now I know why. Now I know why he says what he says. I'm already ahead of you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
My driver's license is New York. I live in Connecticut. Make sense? I'm not changing my driver's license out of New York.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You catching what I'm putting down now?
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. What I tell you, again, remember, practice what I preach. I practice what I preach. At the end of the day, always practice what I preach. And when I tell you the best document is your passport, I don't use my driver's license, period. I use my passport, because my passport does not have any addresses to previously be on there that they can even potentially utilize. But they're not supposed to utilize any of those IDs or anything to verify previous addresses. But again, what they're not supposed to do and what they do are two different freaking things. So when I give you guys the data, when I'm telling you the best documents, I'm doing that for a reason. I'm telling you what the best is for every single thing that you're utilizing because of that reason. I do not fill the credit report in over here, which means, hold on, let me move this over here. I do not go any further through here. Once I fill this out, I get the whole client set up over here. If you want to put the identification over here, you follow your passport over here, social security card over here, and then over here you're going to put your, you're going to put your bank statement. Just click save, right? And then it'll bring you to the screen. Now, Jarrell, ready? That look about where you at right now?
Gotcha.
That look about where you at right now? Now, you ready for why I tell you passport? Here's a passport card, Can everybody see what it says on the passport card? Does anybody see an address on the passport card? Put a yes or no in the chat. Nope. So how can they verify what previous address that you lived at? And let's be real, guys. When I teach this class, I'll tell everybody here, stop using your driver's license for damn identification. The only thing that should be used for is when you get pulled over by the popo. That's it. That's the only thing you should be utilizing your driver's license for. Put that shit in the glove box with your, with your proof of insurance, and that's it. Don't take that damn thing out. Everywhere you walk with is your damn passport or your passport card, because that is your identification. That is your real identification. This is who I am. Why the hell do you need to know where I live? I've been doing it for the past 7 months now. I want to tell you something. It was the best decision I made. Somebody turned around and told me, well, I need your driver's license. I don't have one. So you're going to tell me you can't accept me because I don't have one? I thought this is good enough. I mean, I can get into another country with my passport. I can't get into your facility. And the guy just looked at me when he got dunked on because of that. So be smart on how you guys do this. I mean, no, nobody's ever going to tell you that. That's the whole point. I match everything perfectly. So I follow the names, I follow the date of birth. Yes, bingo, Matt. Good job. I followed everything, and then I'll go here. So look, this is the lady's name, Karen Elizabeth Samples. Her date of birth is 0/11/1966. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Social Security number. I made a Social Security number because somebody else has a 000 inside, so I put 0012. Okay? And then I'm going to get up just to scroll in on this part over here, just so you guys can see it. Look at this. This is the address. Okay? 1169. It's a JP Morgan Chase bank statement, first page. Okay? And I just do the same thing. Oh, let me on Zoom. I do the same thing over here. And as you can see, 11693 Sheldon Street, Sunnyvale, California, 91352. Matched everything perfectly. That's it. Once you're done, I'm going to teach everybody to upload the credit report in a second. But once you're done and everything's here, you're perfect. You're perfect. But here's the key. So the question that was asked previously, I think Matt had asked it, the identification letter that they send you in, if your stuff does not look like this, you're going to get an identification letter. Driver's license, second round, can I remove the driver's license? Yes, absolutely, Ashley. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. It's okay. Look, you didn't know about your first round. You didn't know about your first round. So now, your second round, third round, fifth round, 88th round, I don't care what round you're on after. That, whatever round you're doing, okay, after, that's what it's got to be. Remember, guys, it has to look like this every single time. The ID, you cannot have jeans, hands, countertops, dashboards, comforters, carpet, tables. I've seen so much different shit. So many different things behind the thing, behind the passport. White piece of paper. White piece of paper. Sometimes I get a bill that it's good enough that I don't have it because oh, actually I do. Here we go. I do have a white piece of paper. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. See, like this. Bear with me. See this? See this? White piece of paper, right? It's got something written on the front. Doesn't matter. Take a white piece of paper. Put your ID on the back of it, right? Put your ID on the back of it and take a picture like that. That's all you got to do. Every single time. That's all you got to do. Causes no bleed on the printer. What happens when you get bleed? Sometimes it's picked up by the eOscar system. And what happens? They send you an identification document. because they can. They don't have to tell you why, but they do it anyway. I don't like them, as you can tell, guys can tell. I don't like them, but at the end of the day, I tolerate them because we have to. But guess what? We're not going to tolerate them for long. So as we go through everything, guys, we go through each piece of this, we understand what's going on over here. Everything will be okay. So, excuse me. We're good here. We're actually good. What else do I have? Yeah. So that looks good. Let's pull the credit report. Everybody good here? Does everybody understand how everything should look? Does everybody understand anything? Come off mute, ask questions now. This is the key. This is the last point.
So for the
go for it.
I'm sorry. So for the ID part, we could remove the ID and put her passport in that same section, or do we have to put it in a different section?
No, same section. This is your ID. This is your photo identification.
Okay, so we can put the passport right there.
Yes. The reason I put it down here is so that you guys can actually see the difference between the two of them.
All right, cool.
That's
Thanks.
the reason. That's the reason that I do. But when I set up my files, the passport goes on top, then the social, then the bank statement. Make sense?
Yep, got it. Thanks.
Perfect. Okay, let's rock and roll. All right. I swear it is as easy to pull the report in as I make it. So first and foremost, for anybody who's in the system, okay, go to this screen over here if you haven't added yourself as a client and tell me if you see upload MFSN report. If you're not doing it yet, to put, just okay, but at the end of the day, for the people that are doing it right now, that are trying to, follow along, tell me if you see this. If you don't see this and your screen is zoomed in like this, just to give you an idea. Say your screen's zoomed in like this and you don't see it. You see this little gray bar right here? You take this little gray bar and you just go over to upload MFSN report. Does that work with everybody? Cool. Okay. So watch. This is what happens. Click. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of the credit report. Literally going to show you guys how to do this. Shiznit. Fuck. I cannot. It's not the credit report shouldn't have any address on file. It should have your newest address on file. Damn it. I don't think I have a credit report right now. Me personally. I think there's an issue with my MFSN. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this anyway. What you're going to do is you're going to go into the person's name that you're going to click MFSN. Okay. You're going to click this one over here. It's going to bring you in. You're going to log in. Let's see if I can get logged in. If I can't log in, well, there's an issue. Let's see. I should be able to log in. Okay. It's not going to allow me. All right. So what'll happen is the next piece that you're going to get is the HTML code. When you get the HTML, when you get to the login screen, so technically I am logged in. I could probably pull my credit report. Let's see. No, it's not going to allow me. Let me see. Let's try this. Nope. Okay. So what happens is I got to click this link over here and it'll pull the credit report. It'll open up a credit report screen and it's going to give you a bunch of code. You're going to hit Control A or Command A and then right click copy, right click paste. I've been having an issue with this. I know this, my free score now stuff lately is not good. What I will do is it's literally a screen of code. You guys, if you need any help, I do apologize. You guys can watch the video over here. I did create a video.
So now that everybody can see my computer screen, when you paste
Here,
it,
that's what it looks like. You're literally going to go, you're going to see this screen and you're going to Control A to copy it.
come up with this code. Just click in the middle of the page,
Control
go.
C.
It
looks like that.
Copy.
Control A.
Come over
And then
here
right click.
and hit Control.
Right click after it turns all blue. Right click, copy, and then come to this screen over here. Bear with me 1 second. Come to this screen over here and hit paste. Right here and just hit paste. And it'll copy all the stuff into here. That's it. And then hit save. And that's how easy it is to do it. So just follow the steps. Log in, click 1, log in, click, come back to the file, click 2, get it, and then copy paste the whole thing. So now what I will do is I will actually do it on my Score IQ so you guys can see it. So just to give everybody that idea, because I know I have that. So just to give that guy an idea, upload a report. I come over here to my Score IQ. It's right here, same idea. I'm just gonna go to myscoreiq.com. I'm gonna log in. Once I log in, once I get to the report, I'm gonna open up this report, download this report, and I'm gonna view the file. Now, here's the thing, I'm just skipping over the stuff over here, but you're gonna get an HTML code like this. You're gonna hit Control A, it's gonna select everything blue. I'm gonna hit right click copy, just paste it right into the software. That's literally it. It's just on a different thing, and then hit process. Or that one hit save, and now it has everything that I need, all the whole credit report and everything inside the software. Save report, and I'm done. That's it. That's it. Literally, as is. I apologize. I don't know what the hell's going on with my free score now. Just too many errors from my liking. I'll be honest with everybody. I keep it for you guys. I don't keep it for me. I use my Score IQ, as you guys can tell. Because of the FICO score. I prefer the FICO score and having my FICO score more than anything else. So you guys utilize whatever it needs to, but I use this for over here. I know I can't answer questions on this one, but I will do the best that I can. But the video's right here. I did record the video. You guys can watch it right here if you guys need any help. If you're in the community, in the Metro 2 AI community, just message me directly. I will, as soon as I have it back up and running, I can create a video for you, or I can walk you through it to do it on your own computer if you guys really get stuck with it. But it's as easy as it is. Literally just go into the software and just follow this exactly verbatim. 1, 2, Control A, copy, paste. That's it. Make sense? I do apologize on that one, guys. That's on me. I should have called yesterday. Sorry that there was an issue yesterday, but I got a little busy. All right. I am going to go to the send rounds of attack. I'm going to get started with the attacks. Now that we've uploaded the credit report, we know what our documents look like. We know everything. We're going to push forward to the actual software and start going over a full-fledged file. And start doing what needs to be done with a full-fledged file. So let's go over here. Let's go to the attack area. Start attacking your first client. So now your first client is either you or somebody that you're working with. So you're just going to select them. So I'm going to select the one that we just set up. And again, remember, if you want to run the AI without reading the credit report or anything, just come over here, click this maximum effective focus. My team, if you want me to print for you, put TPMPA and then go from there. Just click generate, you're done. Click generate, you're done. That's it. And that's it. What is that? I think it took us 16 seconds to do that last time.
Yes, 16 seconds.
If we want to get more aggressive, we want to start being a power user. Put a power user in the chat. Let me see how many people came here to be power users today. Nobody? That's it? Everybody just want to utilize the AI? Shit, y'all just made my life easy. I can get done and leave right now. Yeah, Matt's like, I'm not letting you leave that easy. I check and make sure. I made sure your ass was here. I'm like, all right, I got you. So we don't focus on the AIs anymore. We focus on selecting the AIs. We do that by clicking do it yourself. I'm going to shut off the PAMS provider right now because I'm actually going to generate a letter for you guys when we go through this. Okay. So now by doing that and we click generate, it brings us to this screen. This screen is where all the AIs are. Okay? The screen is where all the AIs are. There's 6 AIs or 7 AIs. Counted for you. All right? There's 6 or 7 AIs in this section that says work to execute. Work to execute is the actual AIs. When we click this over here, these are the AIs. Now, this is AI, right? And then do me a favor. This is number 1, most powerful. This is number 2, second most powerful. In the chat, write MPEP for the most powerful AI. I want everybody to understand that. MPEP for the most powerful attack. So when you're looking for it, you got to write it down. MPEP, most aggressive, most powerful attack. MPEP. Good job. Now, second most powerful attack, MPEC. Why are we writing down the second most aggressive attack? Purposefully. The second most aggressive attack in the system, okay? The second most aggressive attack in the system is what we actually care about, because when we run through the system, say we go through all 8 rounds of MPEP, everybody asks, Ali, well, what's the next attack? Well, MPEC is the next attack. If you don't have access to MPEP, you have access to MPEC, always. So you want to make sure you know what you're seeing on your software. Now, for the identity IQ, my score IQ people, we don't get access to MPEP. So we only get access to MPEC. So you start with MPEC. So I want everybody to understand that. That's why I say I teach everything in this class. So once that's completed, right? And we know that. MPEP is selected. Let's go up there and select that. Now, we're done here. We're going to select, so this is our first round, we're going to go to Indemnity 1. That's it, or MPEP 1. Ladies and gentlemen, start to take this down. I'm going to give you guys an abbreviation for some of the stuff that's here. Okay? I'm boxing certain stuff. Why? To help you guys out through the process when we get to the next screen. I want everybody to take this down. Because when I get to the next screen, take a screenshot of this after I'm done boxing all of this and writing it up on the board, right? When I'm done writing this, for you guys to understand how to work in the next screen, if you don't understand what this is and how to select this, you're gonna never learn how to turn on the AIs and what the AIs is doing, okay? You're gonna never know how to do that. So because you're gonna never know how to do that, because you're doing this way, you're gonna have a problem. So let's do this like this, right? Check this out. PI, personal identifier. Public record, PUB or PR, whatever you want, or PR, okay? Inquiry, INQ or IQ, either or, okay? SLCC, MCC, AOCC, SLDL 3+. Always remember to put the numbers. MDL 3+, AODL DL 3+, SLDL 1-2, MDL 1-2, and then AODL 1-2. Take a screenshot of that, ladies and gentlemen. The reason that we're doing that is a lot of people get confused on how this software categorizes shit. This is how it categorizes shit. Oh, Ray dropped it in the chat for everybody. Take a screenshot of that. Put ready when you're done. Because here's the thing. Once you categorize this and you understand the categorization on how all this works, what happens is you will fly through this software, okay, with these abbreviations and take notes. What I do is when I get a client file started, whether it's my own or this, I literally write this down and say, as soon as I see this, I write it down like a checkbox, right? And then I just check it off as I see every one of these. And when I start to see every single one of these, and I go through this, bing, 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 I'm done. Now I know exactly what to put in. Because I'm going to go into the next part over here, and I guarantee you nobody's going to take notes on the next part. And then when I ask how to turn on the AI, everybody's going to be like, well, I don't remember. So take this, write this down, because we're going to go into the next part over here. I'm going to show you how easy it is when you have this cheat sheet in front of you. Okay? Check this out. Without knowing anything about the credit report, you want to do an aggressive attack and just get the ball rolling. Check out, click check all in blue. Come over here, hit 6. Default. You just created what is basically a very cost-friendly approach to an attack. But we're not coming here for cost-friendly attacks, right? We're coming here to learn how to do the most aggressive attack because we want to be power users, correct? Correct? Thank you. I see somebody's head shaking. That means they're ready. Let's go. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do that default stuff. We're going to set not the default. Now we're not going to do everything in blue. We're going to sit down. We're going to leave this as unlimited. Check everything in green, and we're going to hit next. Why did I just do that? Ali, why did you do that? Because it's the setup for the system. If I make a mistake right now, I'm still going to generate the most damn aggressive letter in this software. Every single time. So if I generate the most aggressive letter in this software every single time, that's all that matters. So let's rock. So, I gotta get my ass back up. It's 2 things that I do right off the bat. But I'm not gonna show you guys right here yet. I scroll down and I look for this circle box over here. Why? Because when I click it, you see everything there? Everything there is an item on your credit report, negative and positive. Can anybody take a guess which are the positive items and why? I said, and why? Get green and why? Green, good, okay. I just say because green means money. That works for me any which way you turn it. Hey, any which way you turn it, it's good for me. I don't care. So, look at all that green. Is that going to throw us off if it's in green? Yeah. So let's get rid of that. Now, what I mean by get rid of it, it's just going to get rid of it visually. It's not going to get rid of it off the credit report. It's just going to get rid of it visually. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off the credit report by selecting this box right here. Right? 1, 2, 3, select. Boom. Watch. Hey, where'd all those greens go? They just got off the credit report. That's it. That's it. So, let's get started. At the bottom, what I do is I'm going to select number 1. So now number 1 has just turned yellow. It was purple before. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, everything in this software is color coordinated. What does that mean? It means that every negative item, okay, is the same color to the matching category. Again, I'm going to break that down. Every negative item is the same color to the matching category. So what is that? Again, one more time. Every negative item is the same color to the matching category. So if you have something that is the same color, it's going to match every single time to that specific category. All right? So let's get started. This is your negative item number. It matches what's at the bottom. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Box 2 is the most important box if you're on a cell phone and a tablet. This is your actual negative item. Can somebody come off mute or write in the chat, what is this negative item? Using the abbreviation I gave you on the previous screen. Perfect. Mr. Webster. Ding, 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 ding for the money. Good job, Mr. Webster. Write that shit down. Make sure you got it down on a piece of paper. Nobody else? Nobody else? Is Mr. Webster the only one? There we go, Zoom user. Good job. Good job, Miss Dunn. Come on, guys. Ms. Bradley, good job. Oh, you're missing the I, but okay, I'll give it to you. PI, good. Good, 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 good. Why? If you don't understand how he got that so quickly, you need to come off mute and tell me what you don't understand. Because this is how to read the credit report. This is how you guys are going to turn on the AIs. If you don't know how he got that so quickly, come off mute and tell me that. But if we're all good, nobody comes off mute, I'm going to push forward to the next one, but I'm going to take the bumpers off because I know Mr. Webster over here is going to hold it down real quick. Ready? Be ready, Mr. Webster. You next. Let's go. Actually, let me take my chat to the screen so I can see you guys. I'm going to take these bumpers off in a second. I'm going to take my chat to the screen over here so I can see what you guys are saying from the screen. So I don't got to keep walking back to the computer. That would be the smart thing to do, right? Yeah. Now, sometimes my brain works. Right? We took the bumpers off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. See what happens. Number 2. Number 2 is now highlighted in yellow. It was brown. What is the negative item for number 2? Shit. Ooh, Mr. Webster's on fire. Let's go, Matt. Shit, I only got 2 people. There we go, Miss Bradley, Miss Dunn, Jarrell. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm not going to try it and kill it. Jackson, good job, good job, good job. Wow, good job, guys. Good job. Because now we understand it. Let's go to number 3. What's number 3? Perfect, 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 perfect. What's number 4? All right, what's number 5? Number 6? There we go. Mr. Drew Jackson shaved your ass. All of you. Mr. Jackson said, same color, same category, because he heard me speaking at the beginning. Drew, you are the first person to call it out before 10. So good job, Drew. I'm proud of you. You was paying attention. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because normally I have to get to 10. I'm like, come on, guys, really? I said it at the beginning. Like, really? Good job, Drew. Honestly, good job, good job, good job, good job. Okay? What he's basically saying is what I told you guys. And I humdrummed it a little bit. If it's the same color, it's the same category. We don't need to keep clicking all the way up to 40. Okay? It's the same thing. It ain't going to change. Just the name of the inquiry is going to change. So we don't need to keep clicking it. So what do? We skip over all of this because we already wrote it down on our sheet. We got the abbreviation. We wrote inquiry down. We got a check mark. Now we move on. We click 41. What's 41? Come on, guys. What's 41? There we go. Ali, why is it an inquiry? Why is it in a different color? It's a best inquiry and it's related to an account. Not to go too deep into this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make your life easy right now. If it's in any form of green and it says inquiry, just remove it. Why? Because you don't want it to close out the account. Okay? It's just as simple as that. Okay? So what I do is I just go over here. I scroll down to the bottom and I see remove this content box. I scroll down to 42. 42 says the same thing. I go down to the bottom and I click remove this content box. It is just easier in the mindset of not dealing with an inquiry that can potentially close an account down. I don't care if it's your file. I don't care if it's your client's file. I don't care who it is. Why do I say that? Because I like my sanity and I like my peace. Okay? Because if that file closes out, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Your client's going to get pissed at you. You're going to get pissed at me. Okay? That I told you that, oh, it's a good idea, this, that, and the other thing. No. So here's what I'm saying. Do not attack it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. That is the case. Leave it alone. Do not attack it. Because if you attack it, okay, and it gets removed, you will not be a happy person. And the person who's going to be on you is the person that you removed it for, whether it's yourself or somebody else. Okay? I promise you that. So just leave it. Not with an inquiry. That's only with accounts. Inquiries don't increase credit age. Actually, inquiries are bullshit. That's a Friday class question. Come to a Friday class and I'll teach you about what an inquiry is, right? Print with me, get access to a Friday class. When you get access to a Friday class, you'll have a great time. So let's go do the next one, 87. Let's go here, right? What is 87, guys? You can use the abbreviation, you can use everything. What is it? Damn, bro, this guy's on fucking point. Excuse me, I'm not supposed to curse, but damn, Mr. Webster, what the hell, man? You come to this class before? You watch any of this stuff before?
No, I just the sheet that Ray put up, I'll have it up too. So I'm just quick reference.
Oh, somebody's on a computer with multiple screens.
Oh yeah, I got 4 screens.
So do I. So do I. So yes, beautiful. That's why. Very smart. Save that screen. That's a cheat sheet. And if you're using that, Mr. Webster, say you printed that out, okay, the way that we built that out is for you to print it for each client. You check that off and then you file it. So when you're doing it with a client, you file it and next month you just pull that person's file out, you check that stuff off and you can see what has come off. 2. Good job. It's Ms. Bradley, AODL 1-2. Remember, there was 2 AODLs on the sheet. You always got to be precise. The letters are going to be written differently for a 3+ over a 1-2. Which Ms. Dunn, what do you mean, why not the other one? Which one? Why not 3+? Just trying to... Yes, okay, because of the amount of late payments. Here's the thing, with the letters, the way that the letters are doing it, the letters are focused more on, in the first round, in the first few rounds of 1-2, is more of like, double check what you're doing, this, that, and the other thing of how your removals come to, versus the other one, I've seen a verbiage in there that says to, if they can't figure out the late payments or whatever, to remove the account. At the end of the day, remove, verify, do whatever. It's the number of, it's how the verbiage of those letters go into it to do the job. So yes, one is for 1 to 2 late payments, the other one's for 3 late payments, but it's also the verbiage. That's why we have to be precise. We have to be precise on what we talk about because that's what's going on. No problem. Miss Dunn, are you that marketing lady? No. You're saying that like you're suspicious. Like that. Hold on, I'm suspicious. Is it like a yes, maybe so, or no? I had actually done that. Was working with me back in the day. That's why I was like, I remember the name, so I wanted to see. Oh, very nice. Cool. Surprising. There's another lady with your same name. Cool. I'm glad that you're sliding. If you need anything, let me know. 88. What's 88? That's funny. Same name, same last name, spelling and everything. SLD. You know a couple. That's funny. SLDL 3+. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Here's the curveball. So I know Mr. Webster's going to get it right because he's got the cheat sheet in front of him. He's going to be like, wait, something's not right. For everybody that doesn't have the cheat sheet in front of them, I'm going to be able to tell immediately. So if you don't have the cheat sheet in front of you, that's okay. But I'm going to tell you if you're wrong. Ready? Check that out. What is this one? Oh, Ray too nice to you. Ray too nice. Ray dropping a link real quick. I knew it. I said I knew it. I knew he was going to get it right because he got the cheat sheet in front of him. So, Mr. Webster, why don't you tell everybody how you got to that one, because that's not what's up on the board. There we go.
So on the cheat sheet, sorry for my kids in the background.
Don't worry about it. I got them too. Don't worry about it.
I see there's medical charge-offs. That's his own category. And the other one is AOCC, all other charge-offs.
And what's the one above medical charge-offs?
Oh, yep, you're right. Student loan charge-offs.
So it's not a student loan and it's not a medical charge-off. That says charge-off, so there's only one other category that's there, and what is that?
All other.
That's it. So for everybody that doesn't have it open, you just made yourself a grave error. Zoom user. The key that's why I wanted, because you're gonna put COI. You're gonna write that down on your sheet, right? And then you're gonna go back up. But there is no COI in the system. So where is COI? Then you're gonna get frustrated. Then you're gonna turn around and say, oh, I don't know that. Then you're gonna go into the sheet. That's the key. So the whole point is we give you guys this stuff, okay? Nobody else has this stuff. We give you guys this stuff because I know where you're going to make your errors, and I solve them for you. That's one of the major errors that is always made. Nobody knows how to select the collection charge-off. It's just solved. Mr. Webster, very, very, very good explanation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? Let's go to 90. What's 90, Mr. Webster? And everybody else in the room. AOCC, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good job, guys. Really good job. Good job. All right, let me ask the magical question. Soccer. Zoom user, good job. Soccer. AOCC until 93. Somebody wants to get off this class because he's just calling it out. Beautiful. All right, Mr. Webster. What color haven't we gone over if you want to be ahead of the game? What color haven't we gone over? You want to be ahead?
It looked like, 94 is a lighter purple than number one.
Don't
then
look.
96 looks orangish.
Yes, so 96, but look at before. Randy, doing what we're doing right now is how you don't make a mistake. If you use the AIs, right? If you use the AIs and you do it correctly, you will never move an account that is not of what needed to be removed. What did I just tell you? I just told you, if you know that light green inquiry, right, which they probably disputed, that was related to an account, right, and got removed, and it removed the account, well, there's your answer. I just went over it. Because I already know what the problems are in this software, and I already know how they go through it. Because I know people come in, they hit the AI button, and they walk on because it's okay. It's 16 seconds. But what did I just tell you? You just literally proved what I just said, because it's pain in the ass to get that shit back on. It's not always select do it yourself. It's understanding that the AI is going to attack every negative item. I can control the negative items that I attack when I do it this way. Make sense? When I do it this way, every single one is selected by me and me only, not an AI. I select what the AI writes. I don't select what the AI attacks. Does that make sense? Get it? That person, Randy, they got access to come into this class all the time. I guarantee you that person never showed up to this class and never once sat down with any of us to go over the software. Because we would have told them immediately never to attack a light green, to remove it out the system. Make sense? I got you, man. I got you. But here's the thing. That's why I go further in this class than anybody else. That's why I take more time in this class than anybody else. First and foremost, I don't get paid for this class. I only get paid when you guys print with me. So in this class, if you don't find me valuable and you don't want to print with me, I don't get paid for this. So I do this for free. 1. 2, I know all the errors that everybody's making. I know it. I've seen it. I know exactly what's there. And because I know what's there, I know where you guys are going to make your mistake. Before he even said anything, FYI, before he even said anything, didn't I call that out on the light green? And then what did I say? I said, don't mess with these because it's going to give you a damn headache. And he just proved it. He just proved it. No, Randy, it's not. Forget about appreciation, man. I want you to understand. You just solidified what I said perfectly. I appreciate you. I appreciate you because that's the whole point. It's the whole point of running these classes, man. It's the whole point of teaching you guys. It's to teach you guys to do the right thing right from the jump. Your software is good. It gets the job done. I said that in the beginning. You just got to know how to utilize it. So, Mr. Webster, you are right, but you missed that 87, 94, and 95 are the same color purple. So you already went over them. So the only color that you didn't go over is 96, which technically, when I click it, did you go over it? Because I know you got it on your piece of paper, didn't we? Did we go over it? We did. So if we did, and we removed those from the beginning attack by hitting remove this content box. Yes, Mr. Matt, that's exactly what you do. So you did. So now you went over everything. So that means you already have your attack set up on that sheet that I gave you. For everybody that's in here, you already got your attack set up. That means you went over every single stinking negative item in here, and you know what's exactly on the credit report. You also removed the bad shit that's on the credit report that could potentially hurt a file, take something out. You already did it. So you have now set up the perfect credit report. You have now set up the perfect credit report. So let's go down. I also come in here. If you're not doing this on a PC, you should be doing it, well, PC or Mac, okay? You should be. Why? You need to, yes, go for it.
I don't mean to make it redundant, but with the last one, 96, I know you said we already went over it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little distracted over here.
It's 88.
Okay.
So look for you when you're on your computer, right?
Yeah.
And you're not on your phone. That's why I teach people how to do it if they're on their phone and their tablet. But if you see, I scroll over 88. Do you see how that pop-up box comes up that says student loan derogatory late 3+?
Yeah.
Guess what? I go to 96 because it's always the last one. I say that student loan derogatory 3+. That's the quickest way to go through this damn system. But watch, we come over here. Everybody that's going to do this on the computer, I want you to do it on a computer. Every single identification, everything you do should be labeled. First name, last name, ID, first name, last name, social security card, first name, last name, proof of address. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, one time I got a picture of somebody's Johnson. They didn't even realize it. You know why they didn't realize it? Because they didn't know. They didn't know what it said, image 1256. Well, what's image 1256? You don't know. It's not labeled. But if you label your images, you're going to know exactly what it is. And you're not going to send somebody's thing. That's why I said first name, last name, which means for this client, first name, last name is the person that we're dealing with, which is Miss Elizabeth Carroll. Okay? So come over here, go to the top, hit top. And now I'm going to click client info. This is the last check, the redundancy check. Check her name, address, date of birth, social security. Okay? Now reset the system. It's as easy as this. Ready? Oh, actually, we're going to do something. Click include all 3 bureaus, and now reset the system. Click indemnity off, indemnity on, select your attack, and now here's how we do it. Mr. Webster, because I knew you took notes. You're going to come off mute. You're going to talk to me. Don't worry about the kiddos in the back. My kiddo came downstairs, and she was playing with stuff already, so I am not opposed to it, my friend. That's what we have kids for. You click red over here, right? What's red?
Yeah.
Red means do not attack any of these things, right?
Yeah.
We're going to come over here. You're going to tell me on that sheet that you just filled out what we have what to attack. So what am I going to put in green?
Yeah, I messed up. I didn't fill it out, but I can go back in the chat. So the green, I know we got personal identifier. That was the first one we did.
What's the next one?
We had a bunch of inquiries in brown.
Perfect. Okay. I'm letting you know you 2 for 5 right now.
Student loan. Let me see. I know we had a student loan. That was the last one, 3+.
Attaboy. You literally the 3 for 5. 2 more.
AOCC.
Oh, 4 for 5.
Where is it? Let's see. I'm missing some.
One more.
And I know it was something else. I think it was something. 1 to 2. Is it AODL 1 or 2? I think it was that.
Bingo. 5 for 5. Guy did not first class, Mr. Webster.
To be completely transparent, no. But
first class
in 2024, I actually spoke to you because I wanted to start, doing a credit repair. You helped me one-on-one, but I forgot everything because life was lifing, so I never followed through. I just now opened my EIN business to try to start this. Mm-hmm. I had a class with Deborah yesterday, but I was like, nah. Who was dude I talked to? Ali. I was like, nah, I gotta get on his class. But I know he gonna go through it. So it's been some time, but I knew you was gonna produce the way we needed.
Damn. Damn, from 2024, you still remember? Damn, holy shit. I haven't changed the way, you see, I haven't changed the way that I've done it.
Because I was the guy who messed up my first, I was one of those guys, I messed up my first attack. And I was like, I gotta use another one. You were like, yep. And I was like, all right. So off rip, I got the 1 to 4 because I remember that too. So yeah.
There you go. Well, we got a lot more tools now. All right, ready? Check this out. Count your green boxes. Everybody here. Count your green boxes. Five. Good job. 5. Good job, Ms. Dunn. Gandy, good job. Wilson, good job. All right, good. How many credit bureaus are there? And okay, let me change that. How many data furnishers are there? Because I led with that question this morning. Because somebody could have put the right answer. Good job, Toby. Good job, everybody. All right, ready? 3 times 5 is Beautiful. Put that in the first box. Default. And then hit next. So what'll happen is we've already selected include all 3 bureaus, as long as that says selected. Click OK. Generate your letters, you're done. And I'm actually going to... So here's what I want to do. Since I reset the system, I want everybody to see this. Those light greens are here, so we're going to go back and remove those. Always got to double check everything. Okay? Now all we have is everything that's there. Scroll back up to the top and generate the system. Always double check everything you do. So I teach you a different thing in my Friday class. In my Friday class, I go a lot more in depth, and I teach you about inquiries and the way that you should actually dispute inquiries. Okay? So as long as you're printing with me, that's a good thing. We're going to generate the letter. I'm going to show you the letter, open it up for some questions. And then after I'm done opening up for some questions, what I am going to do is I'm going to give you the opportunity to see what I'm working on, ladies and gentlemen, personally. But that will be in another Zoom meeting, which, shit, it's a good idea. Maybe I should go open it up on that computer over there. That's generating. Let me see that. How do I get into Friday class? All you got to do is print a letter with me and you get access into a Friday class. Oh, this is very small. Let me see if this computer will turn on. Give me a second, guys. Is this off? No, can't be. Shouldn't be. Oh, it generated the letter. Okay. There's 3 ways that you get access into my Friday class. 1 is printing, and 2 is products that I own. Okay? I'll break it down in a second. Give me a second, guys. All right, let's go over that letter that I just downloaded. Let's open that up. It generated the letter so everybody can see. It spit out 18 letters. So the next question comes in. Ali, how do I know how much printing is going to cost? You don't know how much printing is going to cost because I don't know what the stupid AI is going to spit out. So I can't tell you, hey, it's going to be $11 and it spits out $211 worth of printing. So what I tell everybody is, you can come in, you can get an estimate from us for free. You don't have to worry about anything. Get an estimate, let us know what's going on, and we'll go from here. So let me show you guys this. Ready? This is what your charge-offs look like. Ready? Boom. All written, all nicely for you. All done. Includes the credit report. Includes everything that you need inside. Everything ready to rock and roll. Are you total post and print? Yes, I am. Are you total post and print? Yes, I am. The discount code TPNPA. Total post and print. And then A, Ali, owner. I own it. Cool? You're welcome. And that's it, guys. That's how it looks. That's it. Done. You did it. No. So my team sets up okay, so yes, you're printing directly with me. My team, I have a set of foreigners that handle the invoicing and going over your files, giving you a walkthrough if you need anything. That's the thing. I print from my home, which there's one of my commercial printers right there. It's actually right there. A couple of them right there that we work with. No, come back, camera. Stupid camera. Give me a second, guys. Let me get the camera back to where it belongs. It wants to keep showing you that. That's one of my commercial printers. That's one of our smaller ones. Let me get the camera back. Okay, come back to me. Thank you. That's one of our smaller printers. And then I have an actual commercial large, it cost me $58,000 print. So a $58,000 printer in the office, which on a Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm sorry, I'm not getting my ass up and going to the office to do any Zoom meetings in the office. So that printer in the office is there. We go with that. I have all the lasers. I have all the stamps in the house. I have everything. So I actually have a full home office set up that me and my wife's desk's right there. Me and my wife do together, that we work, we fold our letters, we do all the stuff. We handle all your guys' documentation. So we do it from home and in our office, and our office has daily pickup from the USPS. But if like a one-off file, for example, Mr. Webster, you send me out a file at 9 o'clock at night, and you're like, Ali, I need this. Client's busting my chops. I need this to be folded, enveloped, the whole nine. Can you please get it set up for me? Like, if there's we have a rush order which costs $25. If that's the case, I do it at home. Like, I get it done for you, and then I'll bring it to the office in the morning, so that when the post office comes and picks up, it goes from there. Because a lot of people like to see that it's completed. We are the only company that sends out pictures of your documents once they've been completed, and we go over everything that needs to be done as we go through. I do not print garbage files. So to let everybody know that's here, I do not print garbage files. I do not do anything with that sense. I've gone to the local Staples, Office Max, UPS store, all that stuff. I am cheaper than all of them. Because we pack and fold all your letters, they don't do that. They just print them out for you. So yes, if you take into accountability, you folding, putting them in the envelope, bringing them to the post office and doing all that stuff, we are about 1.5 times less money than they are. All they do is give you a stamp and say, okay, be my guest, go do that. No, we don't do that. We do everything from top to bottom. We are a full service stop, and then we give you access to a lot of our stuff. So that being said, to everybody in here, we look forward to printing for you if you do select us as your printer. A lot of people like to do it themselves. Cost effectiveness, whatever the case may be, I don't argue with you. You do what you please. I just let you know this. When it comes down to the time, think about this. Time is money. If you do it yourself and you're thinking about running this as a business, take what you wasted in your own time to go do it and literally multiply that by the amount of clients that you want in your system. And what happens is you guys don't realize how much time you've actually truly wasted. Well, I can hire somebody. Yes, but you have to get to the point to hire somebody. So when you look at that, I'm already an employee that comes attached to your business. You just got to pay me a little extra. That's it. Absolutely, you do get access. You get access on my Friday class. Do you want one-on-one access? No, I don't give one-on-one access. I used to. I don't give one-on-one access like I used to. And the reason that I don't give one-on-one access like I used to is people got a little needy. Messages at 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And it kind of took a burden on my family relationship. So not to go into too deep into personal shit, but I'm accessible. I am accessible. We do have a lot of classes. I do have another platform. I have a lot of things that I am accessible. I do like to do access like this. So at the end of the day, the access that I do give like this is the way that I like to do it, because I spend hours in here, and I have students. Joanne is one of my students. She's in here. At the end of the day, like, just get in with the students. I have business partners, all that stuff that we give access to. So don't worry about it. There is a way to get with us and with me. Mr. Webster, yes. You're on. Gotta come on mute, buddy. Hold on. I'm gonna ask you to unmute and see if that works. There you go. I asked you to unmute.
Yeah, it wasn't you. My computer, the speaker switched, so I couldn't hear anything. But I know you said you have 3 ways of getting into the Friday class. Because I mean, in the beginning, money a little tight right now, so I was gonna prep myself in the beginning, but I already know you do good because I used you before. If I switch my platform over to yours,
let's get to. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun just yet. Okay. I'll answer that question in 30 seconds. Is there anybody else in the room right now that wants any credit repair information, any credit repair things that they want to talk about? Anybody in the room right now at all?
Yeah.
Yes, Zoom you.
Yeah, my credit is, I mean, I've been wanting to fix my credit. I paid, you know, money and it never got done. And lately I've been trying to get it done myself and, get closer to it to see how I can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So I did sign up with Darius, but I'm kind of behind with all the classes that's been going on because the other people are, a few steps ahead of me. So I don't know which way or where to attack.
Okay.
So is that something you offer or something? Or is that some
I do,
you
but
can help me with?
You have to print with the company. We offer something called an attack assistant program, which we can go in and help you with your attacks if need be. If you
Okay.
don't know what's going on, but again, you have to come into the company, put your first attack in, so we can help you go through that. But what I'll do is, since you came to the class and you're a little behind, let's do this. Let's get you with one of our guys. Ray, drop the link for the printing company. And put when you guys put the information in, put attack assistant. Hold on, what the hell's going on here? Put attack assistant, and what happens is my team will know that you're coming in for a certain thing, and we'll get you guys rocking and rolling from that. So we'll know you're coming in for the attack assistant program, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Okay, and as long as you remain a client, the attack assistant program is free of charge at the moment, unless you start bringing me 900 clients. That's a different story. Give me a second, guys. I want to see something. Damn, is my mouse not working either? What the hell is going on with this computer? Shit. Give me a second, guys. But for everybody that's here, for everybody that's working with us, if you guys have no credit repair questions, I am gonna move into a private Zoom room just because anytime I want to talk about my own stuff and what I got working for me, I don't like whatchamacallit. I don't like doing it in somebody else's Zoom room. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna drop a phone number for you, and in that phone number, okay, don't write it in the chat. Just go to that phone number, and I want you to text link to that phone number. Okay? Ray,
Yes.
the phone number that's in there, 858-239-0594. I want everybody to text link to that phone number. You guys can go there, and when you go to there, we'll get you into another Zoom room. I'm going to take about 30 minutes of your time in that Zoom room, and then we're going to go from there. But I'm going to show you what I'm working on, what I'm working with, so you guys can make a decision if you need to work with that. That's another way getting access to that Friday class, if you guys want to get in that Friday class. Ms. Bradshaw.
Yes, thank you. So I printed with you all, like I was saying in the beginning. I sent out my first round of attacks and I got 2 letters back. I guess they're stall letters. And so I don't know which way to go next. So I didn't, what you went into detail, I didn't, with my first round, I didn't go through all of those steps.
Now you're going to go through all that. Now you're going to go through all those steps. You're just going to, you're going to shift your view. But here's the difference. If you use the AI in the beginning, you're now going to do it yourself, and you're going to start at round 1.
Okay.
You're not going to start at round 2. Why? Because we don't know what you set off for round 1.
Right.
So because we don't know what you set off for round 1, let's start at round 1 with the most aggressive attack. Make sense?
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
So how did they assume that someone else is just, I don't know.
They didn't assume nothing. That's their go-to letter. That's it.
Okay.
There's no assumption. There is no nothing. That's what they send that out. They just send that out because what happens if they send 4 of those letters out? What are you eventually going to do? You're going to stop fixing your credit, which means they won. But guess what? You got a me in your corner, and I ain't gonna let you stop.
Thank you. Because I'm like, what is? Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you stop. That's the thing, guys. You got a me in your corner. I told you guys, I didn't come here The 858 number, guys. Text the 858 link. And then we'll get you guys rocking and rolling. I promise you guys we're gonna have some good stuff going on. Matt, why are you calling the phone number? My phone's ringing on my desk. I can't answer you. I have fun with everybody. Ray's gonna send you that link. So we do not send another attack with AI if we get a stall letter. No, you can send another attack with AI. What I'm trying to say is if you want to do it yourself now because you have access to the knowledge for the most aggressive attack, why would you send AI? Why would you send AI? You know how to do it, so why would you send AI? You may need a few more classes, but that's okay. Oh, Ray, drop the link for the YouTube channel so everybody has access to the YouTube videos. I totally forgot about that.
Okay, let me drop.
Okay. Ray, once you do that, go into the other room, open up the other room, and then you can start. People can start. Once you guys get that link, you can start funneling yourselves over there. Okay. And if you want hold on. You know what? You guys can also do this. Zoom with Badi.com. If you want to ever, what you call it? If you ever want to know how I do my Zoom rooms, that's how I do my Zoom rooms. Zoom with Badi.com. I do private Zoom rooms. Oh, do I have that up on this computer? I probably got to log in. Shit. So yes. So once I start seeing people going into that one over here, I will stay in here for any credit repair questions that anybody has, software questions. I'll give it about another 5 minutes. And then once I see people bouncing off into the room over there, Ray, once you go into that room, I will come out with you over there.
Okay.
My mouse is not working on that. My mouse is not working on that computer, or else I would have had it up on the other computer over there. I can't find my camera either. Okay, cool. I got people going over there. Ms. Bradley, you coming over to visit me in the other room over there?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm not computer savvy, so.
Ms. Bradley, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You want to know something? I wasn't computer savvy when I got started too.
Gosh.
Cool. God bless all of you, honestly. God bless all of you. I hope everybody has an amazing day today. If you guys don't join us.
Okay, I don't have it.
Go into your web browser, right? Go into like Chrome, whatever it is on your computer, right? Edge, whatever you're using, type in Zoom, ZOOM with WITCHBADI .com, and it'll automatically take you there. Okay?
Okay.
Will the YouTube help me figure out why it says my given credentials are wrong? Ms. Dunn asked me, and the next thing, maybe you could share your screen with me. Oh, she bounced.
Okay, I'm going on the next room, alright?
Oh, bye-bye. You should have left already.
Recording stopped.
Yes, Ms. Bradshaw, I'm going to show you guys how to get into the Friday class.
Yeah, I'm still not there yet.
Why is it not working? Why did it not work? Let me see something. HPT. Copy. Let me try that one more time. There you go, Miss. There we go. For anybody else that wants to join us, just click on the link. I just put it in the right way this time. I'll see everybody that wants to join us in the next room. If not, I'll get you guys on the next one. All right. We're out of here. Stop sharing. Go to Zoom. All right, all right, all right. All right, Ms. Dunn, first, let's get with you. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm here. Ms. Dunn, let's get with you. What do you have them giving credentials are incorrect? With what?
With trying to upload. Hello, how are you? First of all. So with uploading the credit report credentials, it's just saying like my credentials are wrong, but I just kind of went back and I'm wondering if it's I put my email for the username.
If you're logging on My Free Score now to do the way that I taught you, you got to go in through there. Yes. So there's something wrong because that's their thing. It's got nothing to do with the software. So that's going to be their issue more than anything. So if anything, give them a call and see what's going on. I think they're open until 2 or 3 o'clock, but we'll go from there. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. There's 3 ways that you can become a part of my team. Actually, 4 technically. Not part of the team, but get in with us. Number 1, printing. Number 2, if you want to get into the community, you can get into the community directly. It's $24 a month. That's all it is. And you can get in, and that gives you access to everything. Or you can purchase the two softwares that we have. We either have the credit repair software, which is M2 FICO Forge, or the other software that I'm about to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like taking clients from people that come from other places. So if you have a credit repair software and you signed up with another person, you are to stay there. I am not a shady person. I do not do shady business. So it only leaves one other thing. So let me show you what I got going. Tell me if you like it. If you like it, fantastic. If you don't, it is what it is. But at least you saw it. Okay. Where is my Zoom? Here's my Zoom. Okay, I got you guys. Ready? Check this out. I do things a little differently than everybody else. I built something purposely for you guys. So this does have a little bit of an integration with the M2 software, just to let everybody know. Not crazy, but a little bit. We built what's called a funding award, a credit readiness apparatus, institutional readiness apparatus. What does that mean? We built a place to tell you if you're ready to go to funding or not and help you get to funding. What happens is when you guys are going into your file, you just know you need credit repair. Does anybody know why they need credit repair? Before today's meeting, do you know why you need credit repair? Do you know why your score's a 600 or a 500? Besides, I have negative items. Do you know what's holding you back? Put it in the chat if you don't. Put yes, no, I have no freaking clue. I don't know. That's exactly what it is. Majority people don't. They just know they went to apply for something and they got denied. Does that sound like you? Does that sound like you? I went to the store. I went to go apply for something. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, any of those places. Oh, get my credit card today. I went and applied, and all of a sudden I got denied. I went to go get a car. I got denied. I went to go get I went to go do a background check on a loan, and I got denied. Well, I built something that tells you why you got denied. I always go through my own file first, but since we need to do negatives, let's show you negative. Here's the negative file, guys. If I go to the underwriting assessment over here, I break it down. How many people in here know how to drive a car? Mr. Zoom user, I see you in the car with that nice blue tie. Where you working, Chase? Where you working, Chase? Tell me you're working at Chase. With that big old blue tie. Seriously, you work at Chase? Did I even guess that? No way, that's not possible. That's not possible. I took a guess at that shit. Oh, I was at a big old, that looked like Chase Blue. Okay. How many people in this room know how to drive a car? Put a B in the chat. Miss Toby, I'm gonna break this down so easy for you. You're gonna turn around and tell me, shit, it don't matter that I don't know how to use a computer. This is too damn easy. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the ones that know how to drive a car, what does red mean?
Stop.
There we go. There we go. Say it. I don't care. We don't need to be on mute. People can talk. Stop. What does green mean?
Go.
There we go. What does yellow mean? Don't say speed
Yield.
up. I was going to say,
Hold
don't
up.
speed it. Do not say speed up.
Yield.
Okay? Yield. Slow down. Proceed with caution. Whatever you want to use. Yellow means yield. Yellow means proceed with caution. Why? Because we're not where we need to be. So watch. I made this easy, right? Read the top line. Ms. Bradley, I'm gonna work with you. You my ammunition. Knowing red means stop, right? Your score is
Right.
does this client have a 700 plus credit score?
Okay.
Hold on, you need me to make it a little bigger?
Yes, it's under 700.
Why?
That's what it says.
Well, forget about what it says. Look at the boxes, girl.
Well, it's small.
Oh, well, hey, so then tell me, make it bigger. Tell me, boy, I can't see that shit.
You see me getting in the...
Here we go. Some bitch. I just closed it out.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I get it up. Oh, damn it. I got logged back in. All right, whatever. Check this out. Let's do this. Where is he? Let's go back over here. Ready? Do it again. What is that? What do you see?
Okay,
You see
there.
at first box. What is
doing
it?
in there? TV, right?
It's saying that the number is under 700.
Don't read
all
that.
three.
Don't read this. Read this. I want you to read the red and the green. Stop,
Okay.
right? I mean, stop, right?
Correct.
They got red, so we stop. We move to the next one. Does the person have under 30% utilization?
Yes, with 2 reports and 1 no. So 2 stops and 1 yes, 1 green.
So 2 stops. Anytime you see a stop, it means that we got something to work on. That's it. We got to stop. We got something to work on. When we see green, it means this client's good to go, which means it's institutional, ready to be funded. Okay? So let's go to the next one. Does this person have a 5 minimum open primary credit cards with 2 years of good payment history?
This one is green. It's good to go.
Good to go. 3 primary credit cards with at least 3 years of age and a $5,000 plus limit. Stop. Oh, now you heard how, guys, everybody here, I want everybody to understand this right now. Did you see how she's getting confident because she understands how to read it? Ready? Let's go to the next one. Does this person have no more than 4 unsecured accounts open in the last 12 months? This one right here.
That one is good to go.
Good to go.
Go.
Does this person have under 4 inquiries on every bureau?
Good to go.
Right here, sweetie. Under 4 inquiries on every bureau.
Oh, stop.
Stop. Why? Because they got 14, 13, and 14.
Yes.
They got more than four on each one. Do they have collections?
Yes.
Do they have charge-offs?
Yes.
Do they have late payments?
Yes.
Do they have a bankruptcy?
No.
So what would you think is this client? Where would this client head? Well, I'll answer the question for you. Where does it say to go?
Credit repair.
If that was you and I was having a consultation with you right now, would you argue with me that I needed credit repair?
No.
You just got money from your clients. Every consultation that you provide for funding readiness, every consultation that you just went over right now, you tell them what it is. You just signed up that client. You could charge them $250 per consultation just to tell them if they're institutionally ready to be funded. If you do 4 clients a day, how much is that, Ms. Bradley?
$1,000.
And if each consultation takes 30 minutes, how many hours for you to make $1,000?
2.5.
2 hours. You give yourself a little P. I'll go with that 2.5. Ms. Bradley, do you like making $500 an hour?
Love it.
Are you making $500 an hour right now?
No.
Well, I just taught you how to make $500 an hour. That easy. Ready? You remember you asked me about the snowball effect and debt consolidation before?
Yes.
Scroll down to the bottom. Does this person have limit issues? Yes. Right?
Yes.
His balance is 100% utilization, right?
Yes.
I just literally click on here and it tells me what I need to pay down. If I want to get it to 10%, how much I need to pay per day. So Miss Bradley, if this person was doing one consultation per day, could they pay their debt off quickly?
If they was doing the daily.
One consultation per day. Think about, here's the daily. Here's how much they have to pay down per day.
No.
One consultation per day is $250. The daily pay is $44. They'd have $200 left over.
Oh, you're saying if they were to, okay, I got you.
Yep. That's how you pay your debt down, guys. You make more money. That's all you got to do. We don't have a work ethic issue. We have a money issue, guys. It's the truth. You know how I know that? It's the same reason I'm teaching these damn classes. I have a money issue, not a work issue, not a work ethic issue. I know how to work. I have a money issue. That's the problem. But when we do this, I don't want to get back into credit repair. I'll be honest with you. If I get back into credit repair, I put the marketing in and I just do funding readiness consultations. Yes, 4 a day, that's an extra $1,000 each day. That's an extra $1,000 each day. There's people that charge $500 for a consultation. There's your money. There's your money. If this client's not ready, what do? We move on. We go to the next client. So now let me show you a good client. Here's my score, right? I'm gonna ask you again, Ms. Bradley.
Okay.
Now, this is not hard to read. Is this person ready to go to funding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? How did you surmise that so quickly, Ms. Bradley?
Because everything is go.
Everything is go. Green is good. Green means money. Green means money. Guess what? It says right here, qualify for funding. Let's go to funding. Now the AI is reading all the stuff. It read your report. It dictated everything. Now it gives you all the credit cards for you to apply for. Done. Now I can go get money from each of these banks. Everything that I need, I click apply now, and now look. I go to the bank and I'm able to apply for it. And that's how I get money that easily. So when we talk to you guys, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. Yes. I know somebody had a
Oh
question.
yeah, I got a question.
Go for it, Mr. Brown.
When you do that, should we still take in consideration, or is there a way we can take in consideration where they're pulling that credit for those credit cards? So in the last scenario, you had five uh, increase on the TransUnion. All right, so we don't want to pull another one from TransUnion. We want to go to Equifax or Experian.
Mr.
Is that
Brown, look at
correct?
the screen. Mr. Brown, look at the screen.
Let me see. Hold on. I can't hardly see it. I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer. I'm traveling. So
Say two and two, two from Equifax and two from Experian. None from TransUnion.
Zero from TransUnion because he wasn't qualified for
oh,
TransUnion.
okay.
Everything that's pulled is Experian and Equifax. Software doesn't know. The
Gotcha.
software is smart enough that it picks it out because it saw the things. So yes, Mr. Brown, I was way ahead of you before you were even answering that question. That's why we put it over here to make sure you didn't see it. Make sure you did see it.
Okay.
So in other words, what you're saying is if it shows that it already has some inquiries, it's not going to pull from those credit bureaus.
Yes, ma'am. It shows that you have a thin file. It's not going to allow you to go into funding. If it shows that you don't have the right utilization, it's not going to put you into funding. It does not qualify a client to go into where it needs to go if the client's file is not prepared to get money.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now here's
so it has weeded out all of the.
Can I say it?
The extra.
Mr. Matthew Rowe.
Disqualification.
I actually do not use my free score now. I use my score IQ. Why? Because the bank does not use a fucking Vantage score. The bank uses a FICO score. So how the hell am I going to go to the bank and go get funded through the bank with a damn Vantage score? So what do I pull? Ladies and gentlemen, FICO. I gave you guys a little bit in class where I said, I don't use my score IQ, my free score now. I use my score IQ. Why? Because I know what I'm here for. I'm not here to fix my credit. I'm here to get money. Right? We said that in the beginning of class. We're here to all get money. So if we're here to get money, why the hell am I using a score that the damn bank don't use? Yes.
Ali, I got another quick question. So then when we're using the credit repair software, then we should be using My Score IQ if we're going to use this software to get funded, correct?
I built it knowing that they use My Score IQ. I built it as a base to be in conjunction with M2, knowing that M2 does utilize My Score IQ. I was not stupid in building it, and I don't mean that. I know you never said that. I built it knowing it, and I showed you how to pull it today when I was here. Okay, look, right. Upload report. What is that? What's the first one that they have?
My Score IQ.
My Score IQ.
Oh, spicy! I was already ahead of the game.
Right. So we've been using your software for using it wrong. We've been using my free score now.
Not that you've been using it wrong. You didn't want to switch your clients over, Mr. Brown. There's nothing wrong with that. But now as you go forward, yes. And Mr. Matthew Rowe, yes, they have an affiliate program. We actually have our own affiliate agent, which will actually be speaking in our Friday class, hopefully next Friday, to talk about how Identity IQ and My Score IQ are working with things. So yes, we're building out a relationship with them directly. Because of the FICO score. So we're doing a lot with Identity IQ. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been with Identity IQ for 15 years. They found out they found my old credit repair profile from 15 years ago. I still got 3 people paying me in that damn profile from 15 years ago. I love it. So again, having that there is awesome. So just letting you guys know if we'll get that over Ray, drop a link for the partnership program for Identity IQ so everybody can get into that. And
Sure.
when you guys get in, your only mention is the score machine. Just let them know that you're coming from the score machine.
What did you say? My identity IQ or is it my score IQ?
My Score IQ
Which
is
one is
owned by Identity IQ, same company. So can we upload the reports the same way with the HTML link? So I made the video for you, Matt. If you need any extra help, I'll let you know. But we have a video on how to upload it. It's the same thing. So Ray just dropped a link in for Identity IQ Partner Program, and we'll go from there. Mr. Webster, I know you've been waiting patiently. What's up, buddy?
Just kind of backtracking. Say we go to my score IQ. We go through the 12 months of tokens or attacks. I guess because you were using this as the secondary to keep going. I guess what would be if we use this as a primary? What would we go for with month 13?
Say it again. Hold on. I'm lost. I'm confused.
All right, my bad. This is going back to the M2 software.
Okay.
I guess what is it? Alani, please stop.
That
so MPEP is the most powerful.
That daddy bass just came out. I got you, bro. That guy, I heard that one. Go for it.
So, because originally, there's my free score now. You can use MPEP as the most powerful attack.
Yes, sir.
So if we went through all 12 months, and then we would use MPEC.
Mm-hmm.
But if
you're gonna start MPEC, and then move to SECA right after. Okay, but MPEC, I'm gonna tell you something. We did the letters on the MPEC and the MPEP. They're the last 3 attacks are a little different versus the first 6 attacks. The first 5 attacks are about the similar. So there's not really much in there. But guys, here's the thing that I didn't show you. I don't want to crutch too hard on this, but you see this automated credit analysis? See this automatic credit analysis right here? Right here. See this? Where my thing is? Look at this. So everybody that's using M2 doesn't understand, again, why they're using M2. The War Machine was just activated. Did you see that? The War Machine account evaluation completed. I actually like that. Ray.
Yes.
We should get a little War Machine mask to pop up when it completes.
Great idea. We can try that. Great idea. I love it.
Ready? 90-day late payment, right? Mr. Webster, look. Ready? Every law, including Metro 2, that's been broken on the credit repair file. You start to understand the laws and you start to actually understand how to do credit repair. This is the key. This is understanding how to get ahead of the game. This is how you get ahead of the game. So it's not just utilizing M2. It's understanding what M2 is doing that makes it so successful. And then if you have more wherewithal to go around the other things, because you shouldn't just be doing one method. That's why I said I don't want to talk too much in the other class. If you're just doing one other method, this is how the case that you blow everything up. That's the key. This is how you know how to go through that other piece. I promise you. Cool? Mr. Brown, I have a feeling, has like 8 questions right now. He's like, I got so many questions. Damn it, I should bring my laptop next time.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do it slow so I can do it some more. I'm gonna catch back up on this a little bit later. So I'm gonna let everybody else listen, and I'm gonna swing back around, Badi. Don't worry about it.
Brother, you know what the best part about this software is? Is every time that I work on, is there a monthly cost for M2? M2 has its own monthly cost. This is our software. So there's a difference between our software and M2. And you know what the difference between our software and M2 is? They have GAs. They have tokens. I don't have any tokens. You lock in now, it's $197 and it's unlimited. Run unlimited amount of people through the report, run unlimited amount of files, go through an unlimited amount of users. Whatever there is, you just go and do whatever you need. You can pull the AI 15,000 times. You can pull 30 people through the software. I don't really care. The whole job for you is to get the results that you're looking for. And if a client is fundable and you need help, get with us. We have people to help you. Now, everybody came here. Why? They want access to the Friday class. The minute you purchase the software, there's all the links for the Friday class. Here's all the links for the Wednesday night class. The person that teaches the Wednesday night class is the one that taught me how to do M2. So now there's all questions that you can ask her for M2 and do that. Also, we have a knowledge base. Guess what's in the knowledge base? Under Classroom, we have the M2 software trainings right here. Look at this. It's got advanced tactics, it's got regular basic, and it's got the disputes. So everything's already here because we know why. We also own the M2 software. I have my own version. No, so, guys, it's not included.
For layman's terms, keep it real simple. If
M2 is needed if you have it. This is just an add-on tool to help you and understand your consultation, because you're not giving them a credit report consultation because that is illegal, ladies and gentlemen. But to get an industry readiness consultation, that is absolutely legal because you are telling them what they need to do to be able to get funding. Now, if you tell them that you need to go into credit repair and you have the means for them to do a credit repair, you can do that because you are literally talking to them and telling them, hey, guy, look, you are not fundable. An institutional readiness software. That's why I call it the way that it is. Your class is for funding training too. So yes, and Jay, we can work something out with you. We do have a thing where if you want to send a file over for us to be funded, we're actually going to give you to one of the best funders in the industry, and he will fund your file for you and give you a split on it. Yes, I'm working that through right now with one of our business partners. We didn't have it built in. But we're building it in for everybody right now. We did at the beginning have it, but we are 100% compliant software. We're actually not allowed to do funding, so we're gonna give you to our recommended sources. So that's cool. $197 for your system. Does it do the same thing as M2 and more? It does not do credit repair, Randy. That's the problem. M2 does credit repair. We don't do credit repair. There may be down the line that we do credit repair. But right now, we don't do credit repair. We don't touch credit repair with a 10-foot pole. So for the people that are coming in, that are working with clients and things like that, working with yourself, you just want to know if you're ready or not, this is the key. This is something that you need to get to make sure, because that's where it's going. Like Miss Bradley, I got something for you. Check this out. You remember that debt consolidation I was telling you about? If you know how to do, if you know what to do, you can do it yourself.
Yes.
Debt consolidation. There's your snowball. How to pay down your debt. No. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen.
In other words, it would actually put in all of my information and then tell me which one would be the best route to start with.
Yes, ma'am. Look, his lowest balance on the limit is $4,000 for 270. So we're gonna start paying the minimum pay. It doesn't have minimum payments yet, but you want to pay the balance on this one first. Get rid of the 270, then go to the Amex, work on the 314, then go to the Citibank and start working on that, and start dumping all that money into the Citibank card. Start dumping all your links into that card. So that's the key.
Every time.
Check this out. I'm not even going to show you on his account. I'm going to show you on my own account. If I go in there, you don't need debt consolidation just for people that have good credit. You need it for bad people. You need it if you have good credit. Look at all the shit that I have to pay. Look how I need. I have a $4 balance I have to pay. I have a $64 balance. Now, realistically, guys, right? I'm literally gonna go down and pay 1, 2, 3 off immediately, right? After I pay 1, 2, 3 off immediately, I'm gonna start with these next ones and keep going down. Look, Synchrony Bank, Amazon, CBNA. What I'm working on to get all these down. What's the Amazon? What's the American Express one? Where am I at? What's our time limit to pay those cards off? How can we go there? Percentage of progress, all that stuff. So yes, we roll that up and we go through that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, I'm focusing strictly on my credit. I'm not trying to repair nobody credit or fund or none of that. What would be you said you had 3 ways of coming in. So for me and what I'm trying to do, what would be the best way for
Get
me
M2, print with me. Get M2, print with me. You get access to 3/4 of the shit anyway, except for the software. And you get access to the Friday class where we go over most of the stuff. If that's not something you want to do, say I want to do my own printing, right? Then you do the paid in full community.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. So slow down.
That's
You
it.
say so the best way for me to be
M2.
Okay.
You M2 because you need to do your credit repair. Then get in the paid in full community by just doing the printing. That's it. Then if there's any questions or anything that you're having, when you join into that Friday class is where you can open up your can of worms. And you can come to me and say, hey, Ali, what's going on? And it's not about clients. I utilize, so I built this shit for myself. I want everybody to understand that. I built the debt consolidation thing. I use this crap all the freaking time because that's for me. I use the pay down section all the time because that's for me. So everything that I built for me, it's for you.
Okay, so the paid in full community, is that the monthly payment you're talking about?
That was at $24. You get it for free. As soon as you pay for printing, you get it for free.
Okay, so the printing is the bronze.
Yes.
Those.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Now
Once you pay, you generate your letters and you have me do that, you're good to rock and roll. Zoom user.
Now when we was on the call earlier, I have a question about that. Now, the only way you can get access to follow along with you for that call was you have to have already purchased your M2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So my first step is to purchase my M2 and my pay pay for my bronze.
Yeah, pay for your bronze and then do that. That's it. You stay with
pay for my bronze and then do my M2.
M2. The bronze is M2.
Okay.
Bronze is M2.
So that's all I need to do, just pay for my M2 right now.
Ms. Dunn, okay, hold on. I saw a couple questions, a piece of stuff together. I just got my client 26,000 from B of A. Nice, good shit. Where's the link to the software? Ray, drop the link to the software for Mr. J. If you already have Identity IQ and your software is $197 for a lifetime, yes, it's $197 for a lifetime. That's why I'm giving it that cost. And can your team do credit repair for me? We have an attack assistant program that charges $25 per client when you move over a certain thing if you're in another M2 software. If you are in our M2 software, which is M2 FICO Forge, okay, the attack assistant is free up to 10 clients. So yes, it is free up to 10 clients. Ashley May, what if you already have your M2 software? Utilize your M2 software. You just got to sign up and get in. If I choose to print with you, but I'm on pause, so I need to wait to get that fixed before I can get access to Fridays. Yes, you have to print. You actually have to pay for printing. So you can't, you're on pause because you didn't do something right. So you got to fix whatever it is, pay for your printing, and then you get access to the Friday class through the paid in full community. Unless you want to just pay for the software with the score machine, then you get access regardless. You see that guy that says his name is Ray Anderson? Just text him and ask him to go over your file with you. And then he'll tell you why you're on pause. I guarantee you messed up on something. Got you. There you go. Ray just gave you the phone number to ask him. Best part about the software is, like I said, you guys get access to us. The Friday class is huge. Our Friday class gets bigger and bigger every week. Okay? And it's something that I really look forward to growing because this is my software. And at the end of this Friday was a banger of a class. And a lot of people that come to the Friday class stop coming to the Saturday morning classes. They don't get up early for Saturday morning anymore. They don't need to get up early for Saturday morning because Friday class really goes over everything in depth.
Hey, Ali, I got a question for you. What's the difference between the M2 FICO score that you have and the M2 regular M2? What's the difference in that?
All the same thing, except I offer more shit for the same price.
Okay.
So all those other guys are bringing you into their mentorships. I don't have a mentorship. I'm not a coach. I'm not any of that stuff. So I don't have any of that stuff. So what they're doing is they're giving it to you as a service, right? In conjunction with their other stuff. Well, you have to pay for this. No. When you get FICO Forge, here's the difference. FICO Forge is a part with the printing company. So not only do you get a discount for printing because you pay for FICO Forge, you get that. Now our VAs also work with you to go and help you do up to 10 clients to manage your credit repair up to 10 clients. After 10 clients is $25 per client. Now you guys have a system that's built to help you do credit repair in the system.
And what's the cost of the FICO Forge?
It's the same exact thing as whatever other M2 you have. There is no other cost difference. It's whatever you pay.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
So that's the key. Yes. It's $25 per client per month. Yep. After 10. The VA situation changes all of that. Ray, give him access to. Yep, Ray just dropped it. And you just got a message to printing company. And then we have a trainer for that one on Monday as well. If you don't want to join our training, you can join that training.
Okay, so Score Machine is different from M2?
Score Machine, remember, institutional readiness software, while M2 is the credit repair software. All right, so with your software, we send our own letters. Sorry, no. Jay, you can send your letters through the printing company. You get an even bigger discount to send it through when you're using FICO Forge. Same exact way that you would send it in all the other ones, except that you get a bigger discount because it's all the same ecosystem. It's all the same ecosystem. So you're going to do better if you're in our ecosystem versus somebody else. I'm not, trying to hurt anybody, but at the end of the day, like I said to you, I do things differently. Do I want you to come over? Yeah, absolutely. But business is business. And the people that brought you in, you should stay with them. But if you do want to join us, you're more than allowed.
No, I got a question, Ali. I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly because you said something I didn't catch before with the VA situation. So we'd be able to pay you guys to have VAs to handle the credit repair process, because I'm a funder. I'm looking to fund, but the credit repair part of it just comes with that.
As long as you keep FICO Forge, the VA, my VA, will go in and handle up to 10 of your clients for free. For free.
Oh yeah, man.
And then after the 10 clients, it's $25.
It's $25 a month.
But you still had to pay.
But is that per client or just?
Yep, $25 per client. Yes.
Yeah, that ain't no problem. That's cool, man. All right, I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Matt, you got to understand, they still got to pay for printing. But the amount that they're going to pay, bro, you're going to see there's a whole different cost. The way the cost variation changes immediately.
All right, yeah, because that was my biggest thing because I want to focus on funding, but you know what comes with that is credit repair, and I just don't want to really. I know the process as far as M2 a little bit. Well, I do for sure because I've been in your classes, but if we got VAs that can actually handle that part of it, man,
Fucking
that's gonna put everything on
Ray
blast.
Ray could do your shit. Ray could do 10 clients. Ray could do 10 clients by himself in 14 minutes.
Oh well, yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in with you on that too, with the M2 for sure, and then we'll move over to the score machine.
That's
Yeah.
the
All right. I just wanted to
whole,
make sure I comprehended everything right.
whole point is, Matt, you should have been printing with me and been with me months ago, bro. You just freaking, you like going against the grain of wood. I know that. I mean,
Nah,
from the
nah,
first,
nah, nah.
from the first conversation
When I
we
use
had.
no, when I use M2, if I use M2, I print with you. But that I don't. If I use M2, I'm printing with y'all. I don't print with nobody else. I tried Brent maybe one time, but other than that, yeah, no, I mess with y'all. If I'm gonna print with somebody.
No, I'm talking about when you using M2. That's the problem. You didn't understand what I was bringing to the table. Now you understand
No,
what
you
I'm bringing.
talked to me about it when you were building it. You remember?
Yes, I know.
Man, look, I ain't even finna talk to you about it online no more, bro. But you told me you was like you gave me the whole understanding. We just all had to see it. That's all that was.
Hey, you want to know something? You know when I showed it to you? I want everybody to understand the type of person that I am in here, right? When I launched Score Machine last year in January. The beta went live January 19th. Okay, we launched the beta. We had 700 people in the beta. 700 people in the beta. Come May, nobody was pulling clients into the beta. They didn't even pull themselves. End of May, I wiped the system clean of everybody. I didn't care about email addresses. I didn't care who you were. Nothing. I got rid of everybody. I told everybody, I said, look, everybody sign back up for the beta. We're going to go through here. We're going to make everything go live, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We're going to have some fun with this, and we'll go through here. I was like, make sure you pull your credit reports, go in. I'm getting ready to launch. I didn't tell anybody this. I wiped the system again clean, except for 3 people. There was only 3 people that pulled their credit report. 700 people, only 3 people pulled their credit report. Guess how much they pay every single month for the Score Machine? Somebody take a guess.
0.
Randy, how did you know that?
Because they prove your results.
They listened to me when I told them to listen to me. That's the key. That's true, Jarrell. They believed. So what happened? They got it for free. Then I told everybody when we launched on June 19th, I said to everybody, understand, we're about to release 3 new AIs in the next 6 to 8 weeks. I was like, everybody lock in at the $99 before we release. What happened? You had maybe 75 people lock in at $99. I raised the price to $147. Everybody was bitching about it because every time that I release these packages, I tell them right off the bat, lock in. If you don't get locked in, hey, yesterday's price is not today's price. When it went up to $147, people were calling me screaming that they wanted the $99 package. I told them no. I was like, I told you multiple times to get locked in. You didn't get locked in. I can't help you. I can't help you if you don't get locked in when I tell you to lock in. I did it again. I told them lock in. 2 days before, this is called the Score Machine Pro. 2 days before the Score Machine Pro was released, I was like, lock in at the 147. What happens? I will launch the Score Machine Pro at 197. Everybody was screaming. Last night, I told everybody, lock in. Something big is coming. I promise you something big is coming. The new price point is set. I want everybody to understand that. I'm not hiding anything. The new price point is set. It's right here. The new price point is set per month. This is the unlimited package. That's the new price point. It's set. It's right in your face. $1,470 a month is going to be the new price point. That is going to be the one that gives you unlimited access to everything. I told them, lock in. Something big is coming. This is the $197 package. The next time that I tell you that this goes bye-bye, it's going to here. I have 7 people lock in last night because now they're understanding. They're understanding when I say I'm going to release something, they were going, holy crap. Huge. So I'm telling everybody here now, if you have the ability, the financial capability, lock in. I promise you, Friday, I'm going to show everybody why you got locked in. Why you got locked in. Ms. Joanne, last night, Ms. Joanne, I don't mean to call you out, but I love what you did last night. I was actually thoroughly impressed with what you did last night. I actually told my wife this. Last night, when I tell people to do something, Joanne messaged me and she turned around and she said, I have some medical issues going on and I can't do what you asked me to. Can you give me an extension just until after the time comes back? I turned around. I was so moved by her understanding of the actual now needing to execute that she even brought up what she did to me, and she didn't even have to go into detail on what she did, that I was so proven that now they're understanding what we're bringing to the table. She saw yesterday what's coming. She saw it yesterday. She's one of my students. She's one of mine and my business partner students. We're coming in and we're coming hard. I promise you, for the people that do get locked in, get locked in. If you can't get locked in with the software, perfect. That's okay. I don't need you to. Get locked in with the printing. Come to the Friday class. I'm going to blow your fucking mind. I'm going to teach you how to utilize this software better than anybody else. This M2 software, I'm going to teach you how to utilize it better than anybody else. You see the Elite Pro? The Elite Pro is the Score Machine Pro. It's the same exact package. It's $197. The Elite Pro is the same exact thing. This is the price it's going to. There is no, so my lawyer told me I can't do that, shady selling shit and all that stuff because we're compliant. So, get locked in, all that. No, I can't do any of that. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is we're putting a time limit on it. The time limit on it is I have one more AI to release. So once the coding is done with that and it's finished and it's live, that's when it's going to go up. It could be tomorrow. It could be in a week from now. It could be in 2 weeks from now. We just know once the AI is completed, that's when it's going up. So that's the key for everybody that's here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to give you some false hope. I'm not going to give you some garbage. No, that's what, when it's done, and that's when we're going to release it for you. Mr. Brown.
Yes.
I saw you come off mute. You got something to say, my brother?
No. I was doing something else. But listen, for this, our old price is still locked in, right? We don't have to go up again. So whatever we locked in that's where we in. We get all the new stuff, correct?
Absolutely. You missed yesterday, Mr.
My
Brown.
man.
You missed yesterday. Who's that person that you came in with?
My sister, Mina.
Ask Mina what I released yesterday. Mina almost fell off the fucking chair.
Hey, you know what? I haven't talked to you yet. I'm out of town, so I haven't talked to you yet. But no, I'm excited.
Call Mina when you're done. Call Mina. Ask what Ali went over at the end of class yesterday and ask her what she said. She's going to make your ass fall off the damn chair. You're going to be like, son of a bitch.
I already know. You know what I mean. I already know. So, okay. Yeah. I'm good, man. I will. I appreciate, man, guys. If you haven't gotten it, get it. It's been nothing but truth here.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to leave you guys floundering outside with what's going on. We are going to start trying to give some more funding classes, but what I want everybody to understand something is funding to a certain point is illegal unless you do it correctly. So I'm going to teach you guys how to actually structure funding correctly, because you can't charge technically a consultation fee for funding somebody. If you fill those documents out incorrectly, you're actually committing fraud. So there's ways that we have to go about it that do things differently. So I'm talking to you guys, and we'll get into that. But questions for anybody that's in the room. Mr. Webster, I see your hand up. I don't know if it's up previously or you just have questions. Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah. Again, sorry, it might be repetitive because kids are screaming.
Just don't ever apologize to me for a question. Just ask it, man.
All right. So the two links, you got the score machine and then your M2. Those are two separate things, just to be clear.
Honey,
Okay.
when you get a chance,
Yep, go for it.
For the M2, all right. I mean, I know you're not trying to do shady business, but I mean, I'm the customer, so I'm gonna pick who I want to pick. As far as registering, like for yours, because before I was with Dear CEO, he had an M2 software, and then I somehow got with Dion. I couldn't transfer. I guess my username couldn't be reused again because it's saying it was used already. Can I just log in with yours, or do I still need to register with a new email?
You have to register with a new email, my brother. The reason that they register with a new email is because you're not supposed to be able to register for multiple softwares. That's the key. So that's why I try to tell you guys, I'm not trying to take you away from any of those other softwares. Does that make sense to everybody in here? I'm not trying to do some shady shit. I don't like shady shit. I don't like that shady business crap either. I'm actually a professional person. I'd like to have professional business done. I would love all you guys to come over. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to keep teaching you guys. But at the end of the day, all those gentlemen, they spent their money to get you in the room. They spent you their money to get over here, and they should be compensated for the money that they spent. That's the truth. It's just good business, guys. It's just good business. It's also ethical. You got to understand that. If there's anything that in this world, I got my word and I got my ethics. That's how I go through business. Now, for me to sell you my software, that's a different story because it attaches with theirs, and I'm not telling you to get rid of it. I'm saying, hey, go to the software. Watch, when you click credit repair over here, right? Watch this, kid. I'll show you guys this. When I'm clicking credit repair over here, you see this one? It goes into Phenom. It's already set up for Phenom. I already taught it how to set up for Phenom because all I got to do is go up here to settings, go to integration, and pick what software I want it to go to. Where the hell did the integration go? What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. That wasn't supposed to be shown yet. Oh, crap. Oh, Ray, did he finish it? Did he finish it?
I am on a call. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, that's a new update. That's a new update that just came in. It wasn't supposed to be. Go for it.
So I don't necessarily need to switch the M2 then, because your software is just different, where that gives us all these extra capabilities. I can keep Phenom because yours is already attached to it, and then still get everything I need out of it.
If you wanted me because of the VAs, you still just paid the $25. That's the case. If you wanted me just for the VAs, that's fine. Okay? So look, if that's what you wanted, it's called the Attack Assistant. Just take the phone number, type Attack Assistant, send it over to there, and you're good. All right? Watch this. Now I go back to the software. I go back to that client that's negative. I go to underwriting. I hit credit repair. Look where that takes me. And then I can start working on my client. That's the key. So, like for Ms. Bradley came in. Do I need this? No, Ms. Bradley. I'm not going to make you spend extra money that you don't need to spend. I'm not about taking your money.
Now I'm confused. I'm totally confused. I don't know where to start.
I
don't recall signing up with no one. To my knowledge, I did the in the bag with Darius, and I paid for that. And if it's included in that, I'm not aware of it. So to say, I have not signed up with anyone or anybody for anything pertaining to what we're talking about today.
So how did you get into the class this morning, Ms. Bradley? Did you go into a school community and just click on the calendar?
No, they emailed me the information.
Okay, so that email most likely came out of school. So what happens is
From
you
Darius.
needed from Darius.
So the email came from Darius
Bingo.
team.
His school community. Yep, that's what. So every Saturday, Darius's school tries to push the class, the credit repair class, to teach you guys how to get into the software. Okay, that's the key. So your thing is you want to join M2 FICO Fixers. That's his community. That's his credit repair software. That's his thing. It's the same thing as this one over here. And where's mine? And this one. Add this one. And I'm going to open them all up. This is Schmitty's, and here's Darius's. Fixers, what a mess. Here. And here's Darius's. They're all the same. Do you see the login page all looks the same with a different logo and a different color?
Yes.
It's all the same. It's all the same program. Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
so-
Miss Dunn, exactly. You just choose. Whoever bought you through the door, that's who you go to. I'm not trying to take you from them. Now, if there's a reason that you want to switch to me because of the VAs, that I can't help you with. That I can't help you with. But if you're just doing credit repair for yourself, Ms. Bradley, if you came in through Darius's, this is who you sign up with. You click register over here, you go and register for his software because he bought you through the door.
Okay, but I thought Darius said he doesn't deal with credit and all that, credit repair and all
He
that.
doesn't do credit repair. He has a software that does credit repair, and I teach you how to do it.
Okay, so that's okay. So let me get this straight. So I need to go to this page and log in and sign up for this page. But then where's the 197 coming into
The
play?
197 is my other software, which you don't need. You told me you don't need it. You don't need it. I don't need you to buy something that you don't need, sweetheart. I am not a salesman. I am here to help you. If you want to be in my community and anything with me, when you sign up for this software and you go to run your credit report, right? And you're going to do your letters, all you're going to do is select the Ali Badi team to print your letters, and you still get access to me.
Okay, so log into this, get this implemented, and then that's when I pick that bronze.
Yes, ma'am. When you get in.
And then from there, that connects me to you.
That's it. So when you come in over here.
And if I want to deal with you on a regular basis, I can pay the $24 a month
you don't
to be a part of that community.
You don't pay.
I don't pay.
You don't pay a part of that community if you pay for the printed, sweetheart. It's free.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so printing is the money. Okay, that I need to pay.
If you buy, here's the thing. How do you get access to the community, which you get access to me? You either come in through printing, you either come in through our M2 software, or you come in through our funding readiness software. All three of you, all three of those software gets you access to the paid in full community, which guess who you have access to? Moi.
Okay.
So the easiest one without going and jumping through 9 million hoops is what? The printing. Yes, Mr. Wilson, it is.
So, Mr. Ali.
Yes, Mr. Zoom user. Wait,
so
say Zoom user. I don't got your name.
I've already sent it to you guys. So how do we get the printing anyway? Like you said, we have to get the printing.
In the software, brother, when you're going to print your files, right? You go over here. Just say you're doing it the AI way. You see here? Payable printing and mailing service. Right at the top, me. That's me. I'm going to send my rounds of attack out, and that's me. That price is gone, Mr. Wilson. Long gone. That price has been long gone since Turkey Day. Before Turkey Day. $197 now. That's how you guys print with me. You just click that button. And because you come in, everybody asks me if I total post and print. Yes, total post and print. And my name, Ali. That's your discount code. That's it. So, Ms. Bradley, if you're still confused and you need help, I see, girl, you know what? You know when I see it in somebody? You know when you see that head motion, you're just like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? Do me a favor. Take the phone number now down, 914-257-7468.
Okay.
My main supervisor gets in 1 hour. His name is John. John will talk to you. Ask him whatever questions you have. So I'm going to let you know something. Just go to Darius's page and register. And then John will work with you with the rest of the stuff. Okay?
So do that now. That's my first step. That's step one.
Step one, register.
Okay. So, I can't see Darius' page no more. You had dropped the link in, but it's gone now.
Ray, drop the link for Darius.
Yes.
He's literally doing it right now, Miss Bradley. And then everybody in here, I want you guys to do me a favor. If you've printed with me, you're working with me in any which way, shape, and form. Printing especially. In any community that you're in, please go in your community and say how great it's been to work with me. I want you to do that because I want people to know that I'm out there. Actually, I want your community leaders to know that I'm out there so they call me directly and then I can start working with them directly.
Okay. All right.
All right. You're getting registered. Mr. Brown, you're already with me. I don't gotta worry. Mr. Brown, I want you to text me your famous line. I'm gonna make that shit a shirt. I'm gonna come in one day.
It's already a shirt. It's already a shirt, brother. I'm gonna send you one. What size you got? I'm gonna send it to you.
5X, bro.
I got you, bro. What color you want it in?
What colors you got?
Well, I got black, I got white, and I got a gray with black letters and gray with white letters.
Send me how much it costs. Black with the white and
ain't
gray.
Gonna cost you. It's cost you nothing. I'm sending it to you. Listen to me.
Gray with the black. And give me the black. I love dark colors. I don't like white. I get gray with the black and the white.
Gray with black.
Yep, I love that. You know what I'm
gray
gonna do?
With black and what you
and the black. Gray with the black and then the black. I'm gonna do my. Gotcha. I'm gonna wear it in class one day. I'm gonna be like, yo, I do it slow so I can do it some more.
Hey man, that's how I learn, bro. Hey, I take my time, but once I get it, I'm gone. That's it.
What if you want your own M2 software? You send me $3,000 right now, and I can have it done for you in 6 weeks.
Hey man, I'm gonna call Mina because I'm out of town. I'm gonna talk to Mina about it. We got you, Badi. I'm not gonna take up the class. I got you. We gonna talk. I got some more questions, but we gonna talk.
Call Mina. I'm just telling you.
I will.
Call Mina. Before you even ask me any questions, call Mina because I dropped a bomb on their ass yesterday.
I know she called me last night.
I dropped a straight nuclear weapon on everybody's ass last night in class. I screwed 45 people up last night.
All right, we got you.
I got you.
I had that shirt out to you this week. I'll get the address from you later.
Just text the phone number.
I will.
Nope.
Got you.
That call, I ended that call before I dropped a bomb on everybody's ass. That was the cool
part.
Drop the
mic on them.
I just literally asked me, and I told everybody, I was like, I'm not going any further without telling anybody anything. I was like, stream ended. Done. Some things are meant behind closed doors. Mr. Webster's like, I'm locked in. I'm gonna be there on Friday.
Hey, this is
A
good.
lot of
You
you
got
guys, are gonna see what's about to happen.
uh,
Just text Ray
well,
for my
I'm just a
address.
testimony, just real quick, man. Guys who don't know, man, Badi have helped us make some good money. I'm not kidding you. Helped us make some good money, guys. So if you're in the right place, just keep coming. Just keep coming. You won't get it like he got it overnight. I still haven't been able to do anything within a minute. You talking about 15, 16 seconds. Shit, still take me 5 or 10 minutes, but it's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there.
You need to come for a private session. Can you
I
get your ass?
do.
Can you get your ass to my office in Connecticut?
Hell yeah. I got flight points, everything. Yes.
Okay.
They ain't said nothing.
Office
We
is
definitely, yeah.
office is opening in the next 3 weeks.
I
All
could
right.
be there in the next 3 weeks.
In the
So yes.
in the next 3 weeks, I just got to make sure I'm not I have 6 speaking events in the next 8 weeks. I just got to make sure when it opens, get in and do that. There's hotels down the road from my office, 4 miles down from my office. So we picked a place in Connecticut where we're gonna do. This is where the printing happens, where all that stuff happens. So when I have that, I'm actually gonna do. Yo, shit. Wilson, like, yo, I'm straight off 84, bro. Like, straight down off 84, man. Come lock in anytime, brother. When I get the office all set up, because I got to get the screen. So I'm not taking this screen to the office. I'm buying another one, and then I'm gonna be able to do the drawing and all that shit on the screen. So when I do that and I have that one on, that's exactly 3 hours, Mr. Webster. I was in Philly 2 weeks ago speaking. Exactly 3 hours.
Y'all so funny on here, man.
I did a class in Philly, man. I spoke in front of 90 people in Philly. When I showed them the software, they signed 87 of them signed up. 87 of them signed up. I'm gonna have to slide. Go, brother. Go do what you gotta do. Everybody, I appreciate everybody. This is the longest class I ever had. Does the software remove delinquency chart? Yes. Software removes everything. Yes, everything.
So it's saying I'm already registered.
Email address. You probably registered with the same email address. Yes, 2 different softwares, 2 different monthly payments. Yes, Mr. J. Menfee. Yes. If anybody does not have any more questions, I'm going to go spend some time with my wife and kid today. I'm tired. I am donezo.
I have
Go for it.
one last thing, and then I'm done. So I got the score machine. Is the Friday class schedule already in here, like integrated, or do I need to reach out to somebody for that?
Yes, sir. It's right here. Go right on the thing. Oop, that's the wrong one. I'll go right here. Do I not have it up? Where is it? Right here. Go right to your dashboard and in the calendar. It should be next Friday. Right here. We're going to have a class on the 6th, the 13th, 20th, and the 27th.
Oh yeah, real quick before you go, Ali, you said something about that 3,000 for the software. If I have a partner who we want to put the software for the M2 software under their company, can I still send you the 3,000, and would that work out, or how does that?
Yes, it's 5,000. It's actually 10,000. Dion gave me the access to sell it for 3,000, so I could sell it for 3,000.
Yeah, that was the same price they offered. All right, cool. Well, I guess I can hit your office line and we can talk about it later or something.
Yeah, that's fine, brother. All you got to do is give me. Ooh, he does have 3 of them. How much? GBS. Yeah, just hit me up. We'll go from there. What's the link for the score machine, Mr. Ray?
Ollie, I'm gone. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
That's sales line. There you go, guys. Also, guys, just to let everybody know, if you got access to people and you want to sell it to people, you also have your own custom affiliate built in that you can make money on. You have your own custom affiliates that you can make money on. So it's all built in.
Thank you.
You talking
Appreciate
about for
you.
the score machine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right.
Matt,
Yeah.
call me before you send me money. Call
Will
me
do. All right, cool.
if you're not catching what I'm putting down.
No, I got you.
Okay? Call me before you
We'll
send me
wrap.
money.
I'm lock in with you.
All right, beautiful. Cool, everybody. I actually just got an interview to hire someone.
I guess we can call you afterwards and if we need to talk to you in an hour. You said
not me. I'm done for the day. I'm actually going to a birthday party. But if you need my team is here. So I'm going to a birthday party today. My nephew is turning 18, so I'm going to go
awesome.
Celebrate with him. But my team can also
Congrats.
handle many questions that have arisen in the software and have gone through. Randy,
So,
actually, hold on, give me 1 second. Randy, the questions that you were asking, some of them cannot be answered due to law. The FCRA does not allow you to answer any of those questions. So, how long do they typically remove? No question. I can't answer. 7 years. Actually, there is one logical answer. It's 7 years. All negative items fall off of your credit report after 7 years. So it could take 7 years, my friend. Legally by law. I will not put myself in trouble. Legally by law. Look that up. Legally by law, no person can ever give you a time frame on how to remove that. Your answer is 7 years every single time. Miss Dunn, you're welcome. Miss Dunn, I'm looking forward to seeing you lock in, girl. I think you're going to be a monster. You know why you're going to be a monster? You already have people coming to you.
What's up?
You have people coming to you. Because you know what you do all day long? You talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And you know what? They're stuck there to listen to you. And guess what happened? I got a little side hustle going. I'm fixing people's credit and I'm teaching them how to get money. I'm teaching them how to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Eventually, you're going to talk to 100 people. 2 people are going to be interested. Both of those people are going to sign up. I got you, girl.
Yes, sir. I've got a couple people already ready, locked, just waiting on me. Because I started my business from the bottom up. I came from the bottom of the barrel. And my whole goal is to show people, we can do this. Like, it doesn't take coming from, old money or a certain person to become something. So, yeah, I do their eyelashes all day. So they're literally laid there with their eyes closed and they have no choice but to listen to me. So thank you for that. It's dope.
Let me tell you something a little bit about myself. 5 years ago, I was flat fucking broke. 8 years ago, actually, technically. 8 years ago, I was flat fucking broke. I had $36 when I met my wife. $36 when I met my wife. I did not come from money. I did not do any of that shit. So I want to let you know something. It is possible. I own my own house. I own all the cars that people want. I own the watches. I own the house. I own all the shit that people want. And I don't flex on anybody. I don't flex on anybody because at the end of the day, there's no need to flex.
Stay humble.
No, don't ever use that word ever again. Please.
Oh.
Don't ever. You have humility. You have humility.
Okay.
Listen to this.
But don't be humble.
Here. I want you to read this definition for the word humble. Somebody called me humble yesterday. I almost fucking chewed their head off. Low social, administrative, or political rank. Lower someone in dignity or importance. Ms. Dunn, are you lower than someone in dignity or importance? Are you of lower rank than anybody? No. Fuck
Absolutely not. Okay.
Fuck no. I am not humble and I will no longer be humble, but I do have humility. I will have humility all day long. I know where I came from. I remember where I came from. I know what
Talk about it.
And that's what I said. That's what I said to people. I no longer am humble. And my wife turned around and said, yo, you're not humble. And when I said that, I got a little offended by it until somebody said, Ali, go read the fucking definition for humble. And then I read the definition. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm no longer humble. Get the hell out of there. I am not humble. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. No, but I do have humility. I do respect everybody. I do want to help everybody. I want to see people grow. I want to see people get to that next level, because that's the key. That's the key. So yes, when you said that, I am your, if you want to see somebody's story, I'll go outside and take a picture of the $190,000 car. I'll go outside and go take a picture of the $145,000 car that my wife owns. My $750,000 house. Like, actually now it's worth $1 million. But at the end of the day, I can go show you all that shit. And that's not a flex. That's not a flex. I dreamed it and it came true. But here's the thing. Dreams don't work unless you do. I wake up every damn morning, I put the fucking work in. My software started like garbage a year ago. My shit was worse than Windows 95 when Windows 95 came out, and I'm aging myself right now. And now you see what it looks like. That's it. That's hours. So when I talk to everybody, like, yes, you got it. You got it. You have the ability to go through it. Everybody has the ability to achieve it. You know what the key is? You know what the key is? Marketing. If you know how to market yourself and you know how to get clients through the door, I promise you can do better than me. Because you know what I suck at? Marketing. You know what I'm getting better at? Sales, though. I'm getting better at sales. But I suck at marketing. If I know how to do marketing, I'd be a billionaire already. I'd be a billionaire already if I was good at marketing. So every single person that's in here, if you know how to market, whew, don't work on your social media proof, Miss Dunn. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Let me teach everybody.
No, I'm talking about like proof, like social proof. Like, here's what I've already helped with. Here's what I've already done.
Get the fuck wrong business. Credit repair, you don't do that in. You do that with funding, not credit repair. Because here's the difference.
Okay.
How many people we have in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 people in this room. Okay. Every single one of you has a different credit report. Every single one of you has something different on their credit report. So here's what happens. If I take 10 people and Mr. Webster's first on my screen, Mr. Webster takes 1 month to get clean. Mr. Zoom user, I forgot what his name was, it takes 4 months for him to get clean. Mr. Wilson takes 3 months to get clean. The other Zoom user, the other gentleman in the yellow coat, his takes 9 months to get clean. Mr. Parker takes 14 months to get clean. The other Zoom user that doesn't have his camera on takes 18 months to get clean. Mr. Randy gets 6 months. How are you supposed to get social proof on that? There's no time limit on that. So at the end of the day, we're not about social proof. We're about getting people through the door and telling them that we're not going to charge them an astronomical money to get the ball rolling. Here's how much we charge them. Here's the game. Here's the play. This is what I give on my Friday class. Here's the game. Here's the play. I'm going to start your credit repair for $50. What do you mean? I'm gonna start fixing your file for $50. You're gonna be my first client. And I can't charge you a lot of money because you're my first client. But here's what you're gonna do. That $50 doesn't include anything but me generating the letter for you. Okay. But you have to go to my printer to print the letter for me. Because then I know that he's going to print it out. He's going to do it right. He's going to send me all of my letters and the affidavit to make sure everything's correct. Because you want to make sure that the letters went out. So if you let them do it, what's going to happen? They're never going to send the damn letters out. And they're going to be in the same situation that when they started with you, except now they're going to be pissed off because they paid you $50 and nothing ever changed. So you got to draw a hard line in the sand. Once you draw that hard line in the sand by doing what I just told you, what happens? Now you have the things that it's working. One guy's credit goes up the next month. One guy's credit goes up the month after. One guy's credit goes up 3 months later. Everything starts moving and everything starts going around. What happens? What happens?
I'm going to take off. I believe in it then, you know?
It's not even about believing in it. Forget about believing in it. Now you're going to know it fucking works and they're going to
That's what I meant. Yeah, I know it works.
They're going to start talking. They're going to start talking. They're going to bring
their people.
And then the other people are going to start bringing their people. And they say, 10 people. All you need is 10 people. What happens? 10 people start talking like a lot of shit. 10 people will get you 100 people real quickly. And guess
So
what?
I signed up for the software to send a text for 4 people, and I've only sent mine. But I'm that type, like I got to do it first to see it. So since I'm on pause, I'm gonna talk to him
Ray.
after the call.
Talk to Ray
After
Ray.
the call.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then get that going. So yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
I got you. I got you. I'm talking to
Thank
everybody here. This is how I ran. This is how I teach you to start a business and run a business. You don't need a massive amount of money to start a business and run a business. Mr. Webster, you did the wrong thing. No disrespect. You waited to get all that shit, my LLC, all this fucking crap. Man, you spent money before you even knew if it was a viable business. In today's day and age, we're not 30 years back. We're not 30 years back. You know what I mean by we're not 30 years back? 30 years ago, that was the way that they did it. We ain't 30 years back, guys. We're 30 years forward. I can open up a merchant account underneath my name, okay, and run a sole prop. In our community, we show you who to get the merchant account with. When you get that merchant account with 5-star processing, right? When you go over there and get that account with 5-star processing, oh, Ray, before I forget, all those people that just signed up, make sure they get access to the paid in full community.
I will make sure it.
Yes, legally it will take 7 years. Yes. So, Mr. Webster, like when you did that, you get your processing, you make sure it works. All you got to do, this is it. All you got to do is incorporate yourself after you're making money. How do you know when you're making money? Mr. Webster, if you're making $1,000 every single month, you're making money, buddy. Now you're a viable business. If you're making $5,000 every single month, you're a viable business. If you're making $15,000 every single month, brother, you a successful business. If you're making $25,000 a month, you're a highly successful business. Make sense? But you jump, what are everybody, so the gurus, what are the gurus saying, ladies and gentlemen? Go out, open up your LLC and this and that and the third and do all this shit. And why? Why? Because they get paid to tell you to go to Bisbee. You know how I know that? Because I got the affiliate links too. Fuck you, let me get paid. Right? Think about it. If I'm going to send you there, I might as well get paid for it. Do you know somebody told me, unless you got an affiliate link, I am not working with you. I said, excuse you? I said, my product is $9. You want an affiliate link for $9? What am I going to give you, 9 pennies? He turned around and he literally said to me, he goes, if you don't have an affiliate link, I am not working with you. So I made an affiliate link and I gave him 90 cents. I gave him a fucking $1 for every client that he sent me. You believe that? That's how people are and how people work these days. So talking to everybody over here, just understand that. So they're telling you to get started before you can actually truly ready to get started. But once you're ready to get started, oh, it's game over. It's game fucking over. Because once you're making money, that's the key. That's the key. Once you're making money, that's the key. That's when the ball is rolling. Go on, Mr. Webster. What's your question?
No, I'm listening. I guess I'm just gonna start it. So, in M2, then we generate the text and the letters. Is that do you have a separate link where I can be like, hey, send your letters?
When you get the letter to us, you send it.
Yeah.
When you send it in M2, you're always going to put your information, and then here's what's going to happen. When you put your information, you're going to get an invoice every single time. That invoice is going to be via a link with the client's name on it, not your name. Just going to be your email address. You send it over to your client. You tell your client, here's your bill for your credit repair. Let us go pay your damn bill. And these bills vary depending on your fucking negative item. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I have one person that has paid $2 to have their letters sent out or letter sent out. And I've had somebody that paid $908 to have their letters sent out. Okay? Why should you cover the cost, right, at the beginning when you are getting started for somebody's letters? $50. Let me cover my cost. FYI, the bigger package that you buy, the less your cost is. the less your cost is. The less your cost is, the more money you make. So, that's the breakdown. Anything else, Mr. Webster? I thought Mr. Webster's like, fuck, man. Different from 4 years ago. Different from 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I'm golden. I mean, I was working on creating a website and all that stuff, but fuck it, I'm about to just get started.
Get started. You don't need social proof at the beginning. Your social proof comes when deletions come. When you start getting deletions, motherfucker, Instagram. Boom, 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 boom. Manny Chat, Instagram. Manny Chat, Instagram. Then you get a Go High Level. Guess what? Guess who provides Go High Level now? I do. Guess who provides Canva? I do. Do you want Canva? I have Canva for 75% less than what Canva charges for a whole year. You want it? Get in the fucking community. Get in the fucking community. I'm not playing games. All these other motherfuckers are playing games. You want to make money? Let's start fucking making money. You have access. You have access to get into whatchamacallit. You have access to get into the places, to start doing what you need to do. Get out. You already have it. Go in there and start strutting your shit. Start strutting your shit. Sorry, I get hyped up. I get hyped up. I love what I do. I need everybody to understand that. I love what I do. I love what I built. I love what's going on. I really love what I do. I really, really love what I do. And people don't understand how much I love what I do. Forget about the printing. I love teaching you guys what needs to be done. I really do. I think that is the greatest thing in the world, teaching you guys how to become successful. I think it's the greatest thing in the world. Any other questions? The GHL will be in the community in a week and a half. I had to work out something with the GHL. We needed to get everything set up for GHL. We're gonna have our own version of GHL, white label of GHL. So it'll be labeled to us. So that all that stuff will be inside of the community. Everything's inside of the community. I told you guys, everything's inside of the community, guys. Like you guys think I'm joking. Everything's inside of the community. Ms. Dunn, what you do is, let me teach you a little thing. Everybody that's in here, you go to your Instagram, you do your Facebook, right? You get this program called ManyChat, but whatchamacallit has it. GHL has it. ManyChat will go in, and when somebody texts, like you say, text this word in the thing, and when they text that word, ManyChat will see that word and issue them a DM and the thing and shoot them over whatever you need. So like you can use score up, right? Just get like a score up, right? You get that. ManyChat will say, hey, if you want to sign up for my my credit repair program, this is how you do it. Fill out your information over here. Boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, now they do what they need to do. Now they do what they. Oh, Miss Dunn's phone died. Look at that. I lost another Zoom user. I was like, oh no, I got all 3 Zoom users in the chat. But everybody's here. Everybody's good. Does anybody else have any questions? Mr. Parker, you look like you just taking it in. You don't want to leave. You're like, I'm gonna be the last person in the room. I think all of you are like that. Yo, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
Ali.
Yeah, brother.
So basically, we have access to the M2. Just go ahead, follow your video, and go ahead and fill everything out and just apply for the printing.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's it, brother. It's that easy. It's always been that fucking easy.
I got one question.
Uh-oh.
So getting repair and credit, is it like a guarantee that the customer will credit will be repaired?
Nope, never. Nothing is ever guaranteed.
Okay.
Nothing is ever
Cool.
guaranteed.
And we charge the customer after or before their credit gets better?
We charge the customer as we're going along for the generation of the letters. You're not charging them for the negative item removal. You're charging them to actually help them work.
All right.
So what you're doing is you're charging them to actually fix that line. So I'm going to generate a letter for you, and I'm charging you to generate the letter for you. That's it. I'm not charging you to fix your credit. I'm charging you to generate this document for you, and that's what the lawyers do. They charge you for document generation, not for credit repair. Hopefully something happens, and that's the key. That's the key. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she just rubbed your head, bro. You should go back. What do you want to do? What's that?
That's
Oh, somebody's in the paid in full community. Somebody's in the paid in full community.
So now, Ali, I wanted to know how you get into that paid full community.
Well,
Anyway.
he just bought the score machine. So the minute that you buy the score machine, as soon as we got your email address, we send you the link to join.
I tried to. I couldn't get access to it.
To what? The score machine?
Yeah, I got on the link and I already saw my name on it and everything, but I didn't know what was the next step.
Just go click 197 and purchase. That's it.
Oh, that was the FICO score. Hold on.
No, not that. Yeah. You got to go to the scoremachine.com and says I sell money. Where did Mr. Ray? Did you send it to everybody?
What?
We had another person. We had another person purchase as well.
Yes, I have sent him the invite as well to 2 persons.
So I do the view. You demo?
Hold on, give me a second.
Start free withdrawal. My phone is.
What happened?
197 right here, right?
Yep, 197.
Yeah, create admin.
How many people just got into the school community? I want to see that shit. Got 11 people online already. Holy fuck. Ten people. Fucking wins. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Yes, that's the 197 a month. Yes. Any more questions, guys? You can tell I'm tired. You guys done.
Is that it?
You guys done tuckered my ass out. It is for a lifetime. No, not what. It's 197 a month for life. You don't go up, which means every single month you get charged 197. But if I raise the price like the next month and I go to the 1470, you don't go to 1470. Does that make sense? That's for the lifetime that you stay in the software. Yes, Mr.
I saw that you had a yearly option. I know we locked in 197 monthly, but does that coincide with, say I want to switch to yearly and just pay you the 1,970 for the year?
So here's what happened. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take the yearly option out because here's the reason why. I have 2 people that paid for a year. Okay. I don't issue refunds. So I want everybody to understand that once you get access into software, it's working. People go in, they use it for 2 weeks, and then they don't use it after, and then they come after me, and they... Hold on. Oh, shit. Whatchamacallit? They got in, they used it for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever the case may be, and they came to me and they wanted a refund. Now, we have a strict no refund policy. It's on the website. It's all over the stuff. And they're like, well, I don't use it. I want my money back. I said, I can't give you your money back because you've already paid for the full year, whatever. I don't do partial refunds. I don't do any of that stuff. So if you pay on the monthly and you're not sure you're going to utilize the program in X, Y, and Z, stay with the monthly. If you're utilizing it after a few months, I honor the number that you're at. If you want to go to yearly after the number that you're at, your next bill, we will cancel that. We'll give you your year or whatever it is, and you get 2 months free. The people there is 5 people that paid for a year that are absolutely destroying it with it. I had one person pay for a year. He made $10,000 in the first month with the software. Okay? But you, again, like I said, you got to have the clients. If you have the clients, it's game over. Okay? It's game over. You just got to have your clients. That's the key. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you're going to make no, he did that because he had clients. But he utilized the software and all of a sudden he blew the fuck up. He just blew the fuck up overnight. And I was like, great. I'm happy for that. I'm not bitching over here. I'm happy. So for everybody that's in here, like, I tell you guys, like, I work with each and every single one of you. I want to get you through the door. I'll work with you to get you where you need to be. Okay? But every Friday, we have a Wednesday class and we have a Friday class. Like, we're only going to add more classes. I promise everybody here, we're only going to add more classes. And as the classes get bigger, the classes are a little small right now because the software is self-explanatory. But at the end of the day, like, it's growing, man. It's truly growing. Anybody else have anything? I had some questions I have directly for you that I wanted to speak to you offline. How can I reach you? Like I said, Mr. Randy, I don't speak to anybody anymore. I don't. At the end of the day, even for a consultation, sales call, regardless of what it is, they don't go directly to me anymore. If you want a direct consultation, I charge $500 for my consultations. My time is very, very valuable. I'm working in the software to build this shit up to the thing. And every time that I get in a meeting with some people, it's things that they could have asked in a group setting. And not to be disrespectful towards you or your time, but everybody thinks the questions that they have are something that cannot be answered in a group setting. Unless you're talking to me about medical stuff, and what I mean by medical stuff, like things that you're going on, a lot of stuff that could be answered in a group setting. And if you don't feel comfortable, I understand that, but I don't do that anymore. I just don't. Too many people have wasted my time. And not to be disrespectful towards you, but I'm not going to be disrespectful towards myself anymore. I've been doing this for 3 years. And again, remember, Mr. Webster came over here. I used to do the walkthroughs for the software myself. I didn't have anybody. Now I have somebody do them for me. Because it just comes into the play. People are not ready. They're not ready to rock and roll. It's just too much time that's taken away. And look, my wife's texting me and she's like, you're supposed to be done. In a group setting, I can go longer because all the questions are something that you're going to ask. So if you have things that you want to talk to me about here that may answer a question or something that somebody, absolutely shoot away. I got another 15 minutes. You're more than welcome to come off mute and ask them. I'm here. I'm here right now. But to get me on the phone, it's a pain in the ass. I'm going to be honest with you. Like next week, I have 4 podcasts that I'm going to be on next week. 4 freaking podcasts that are going to be on. So it's very hard to get me on the line, my friend. And it's out of no disrespect towards you in any which way, shape, and form. So there's some people in this industry that have been working with me for a long time and proven their value inside of the software. Matt Rowe's been printing with me. Some other people have come in that I know personally. And some people that go into thing like Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown came in to our thing. Not only does him and his sister do printing with us, they spent over $5,000 with us. So again, customer service goes to a long thing that people have proven their value with us, and that sentiment that I know I'm not wasting my time. No disrespect towards you. Again, it's all about value. If you're coming in, you're giving me value, show that I give you my value back. But at the beginning, I don't know you until today. I don't know who you are. Not to say that again, no disrespect towards you in any which way, shape, and form. No disrespect towards you in any shape and form. I want you to understand that. I just want you to get that. So if you come in and you're like, oh shit, I'll drop a fucking 500 on you real quick, I know that you're already a serious person. I know that you're somebody that if I talk to in a class for 30 minutes by ourselves, I know you're going to go and execute after we get off the call. I know you're going to go and execute and do what needs to be done. But if you don't execute after the call, and we did that and we spent an hour on the phone, me and you together, and you don't execute, you don't pay us for anything, I'm out money and I'm out time. And bet your ass, my time, I can't get that shit back. Especially now that I have a newborn, I want to be with my newborn as much as I possibly can. Make sense? Shit, what the fuck? Cool. Any more questions? Mr. Webster, you have any questions before we get off today? I know you're literally like, I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
No, I'm no questions. I'm only here till you hang up because all the information is fire. I'm writing it down. So
I am on IG. Mr. Ray, can you drop the links for my social media?
Sure.
I got 2 Zoom users. I got 3 Zoom users, and I lost one with the camera that the gentleman was in the car. Trying not to miss. Nada. That's New Yorker. That's a New Yorker right there. I'm trying not to miss.
Well,
Nada. Bet your ass I'm not leaving. Cam, keep pushing.
I'm trying to
Go for it.
I'm trying to have my 6-digit verification. I don't see it on my email.
Wait until it expires, then send it again and again.
Well, they didn't send it to me.
Okay, click on resend again, so then it will resend the email. Try that thing.
Randy, then you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. It hits different, brother. It hits different when you start putting money on top of it. And again, when the office opens, everybody look. If you trek your ass up to my office, like that's a different story. That's the thing. I don't charge for anybody to come to the office as of right now, unless I got 30 people showing up in a day. That's gonna be weird. But I don't charge for people to come to my office. We got chairs. I'm building a room in the office where we're gonna actually have it's called the teaching room, where I'm gonna put tables across and everybody's gonna be able to come in and get teaching. And I'm gonna put a board up like this. So I got a Dell writing on board. I want to put a board up like a smart board that everybody can go in, that can see from the back, and we can write up on the screens and everything and do what needs to be done. So it's gonna be sick. I know whoever's close to me, whoever's close to CT, you're more than welcome to come through. Like honestly, like I tell everybody, when I had the office in New York, when we had our actual printing store in New York, I had like 14 people come visit me in the store. And they used to stay hours in the store. Hours. They used to just come to hang out because you want to be like-minded people. You want to be around like-minded people. You know what? What I'll do is maybe I'll host an event for the whole paid and full community. Ray, that's what I want you to do. When we get off over here, host a what is that called? Poll. And put, if we host an event at the end of March in the office, how many people would come? Put a yes and no. Put yes and no. Okay, let's see. We got 330 people in the paid and full community. Let's see how many people come. I told you, all you got to do is print. All you got to do to print to get inside, and all of a sudden everything changes. Everything changes. Okay. Since none of you were leaving, none of you were going to ask any questions because you're afraid that I'm going to go off. I am done. Yes. What happened? Somebody said something. Somebody left. I am done. I am closing out.
Yeah. I'm on the dashboard. I don't know. Have you seen my verification or something?
You see that man right there? You see
Yeah,
Mr.
text
Anderson
me.
right there? Ray, drop your phone number in the thing over there. Get with this gentleman over here on the phone. Make sure he gets squared away. Okay?
Sure.
And then get
Sure.
his ass in the paid in full community. All right?
Sure. I will make sure.
Thank you. I'm done. I'm out. Peace out, Cub Scout. Bye-bye, everybody.
Happy birthday to your nephew. Have a good time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.